Good evening, everyone. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening. Who's this? Please name yourself when you're logging in. Everyone done with the homework question? Manan has shared me. We'll solve this in the class, Manan.
सर पर आंसर करेक्ट है क्या?
देखेंगे ना रे, क्लास में करेंगे सॉल्व. सस्पेंस बना के रखना चाहिए ना, जब मजा है क्वेश्चन में.
ओके सर.
हम्म. Anyone? We'll start at 6:40. But before that, if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Any doubts in any topic. Till now, whatever topic we have done. Aarti, you messaged me regarding, sir, why it is coming in abnormal loss, normal loss. Is it clear or should I explain again, bete?
It's clear, sir.
Clear. They have mentioned that the material cost was greater than anticipated. You anticipated that you will use 100 kgs of cement or 105, but you have used more than that. What is the reason here? Because there was a spoilage. If it is a spoilage, that means your labors are not working properly. And the second one was regarding design fault. It's headache of the company or the person who are doing the design, because you keep a particular amount saying, okay, this will be the basic cost. If a mistake is done, it's an additional expense that will not be included. It's an abnormal activity, not normal activity.
Okay, sir.
Okay, chalo then that.
Sir, can you please explain the cost of dismantling removal वाला part जो कल किए थे?
वो करेंगे आज बेटे, सबको वापस समझाऊंगा. वो किसी को समझ में आया है कि नहीं, किस एवरीवन, एनीवन हु हैज डाउट इन डिस्काउंटिंग पार्ट? एनीवन एल्स? किसी को भी डाउट नहीं है? rather than Shreya, chalo Shreya, we'll discuss this. No issues in that. I'll
Sure.
give you a very basic example and a good example you'll understand for sure.
Sir,
हाँ
in IFRS 18, if dividend received, then
हाँ
it will,
बेटे.
sir, then it will goes in.
Where it will go? Dividend, why will you receive? Why will you invest in any company? You say me that first.
Yes, sir.
For investment purpose, so investment में ही जाएगा. अपन
Okay,
करेंगे
sir.
जब dividend पर आएंगे. When we come to dividend, we'll do that.
Okay, sir.
Afzal, done with exam?
Yes, sir. Done with the exam.
How was the exam?
It was quite tough.
Quite tough.
Yeah.
Income tax only, no?
Yeah.
You
Problems
are,
were residential status were tough.
okay, no issues. And did you watch yesterday's recording?
No, sir.
कोई नहीं. I hope you know little bit basics which I've already covered the cost part.
I came from college right now.
अरे बाप रे, why so late today?
Like it was 5 o'clock, and we have some CA mark to like confirm. There were long queue, 60 students were there.
हाँ.
Uh,
Yesterday your friends had been to the this ACCA here at Bangalore. We had
yeah, few of them went.
Okay. No issues.
Hmm.
I had to also go, but I was packed up with morning classes, evening classes, and notes preparation, etc.
Oh, I cancelled it because of exam preparation.
Okay, no issues. It will be there 6 months, every 6 months or 7 months, or in 3 to 4 months or 6 months, it will be there in South.
Oh, okay, so
No issues in that. It was an event regarding affiliation students getting rank. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yes. Unnati, good evening, bete. Rifa, good evening. Mahi,
Sir.
yes.
Good evening, sir.
Hmm. Still 5 minutes other, then we'll start. But before that, let's discuss. Many of them mentioned, sir, we did not understand the concept of discounting. Now, if I say that today you give 100 rupees to me, I say that after 1 year I'll pay you 100 rupees. Will you take 100 rupees? Or will you say that, sir, pay extra amount?
Extra, sir.
Extra? Yes or no? Shreya, you will say that only, no? Sir, 100, why are you pay some extra amount, sir? 105 or 110. Why do you say that? If you're giving me 100 rupees today and I am giving you 100 rupees back after 1 year, can I say if you would have not given this amount to me, you would have done a fixed deposit in the bank or you would have kept in your bank, you would have got 3 or 4 percentage return on it? 3 to 4 rupees. Yes or no? It's for sure that you will not be able to. That means if you give me 100 today, I should give some extra amount so that you'll be in benefit. Why? The value of the money is changing, or inflation is that today if you purchase 100 rupees any item, it will not be the same value after 1 year. Because of that reason, we do discounting. Why do we do discounting? So that we get to know what is the value today. I pay you 110 in future after 1 year. What is the value today of that 110? It is 100. I am giving you 110 in future, but you gave me today 100. That 110, what will I do? I will discount it and calculate what is the value today. That will be 100. So first we learn the concept of compounding. If you invest anywhere, then again we have done reverse calculation. That is only known as discounting. You need not go into detail, only you should know how should you do discounting here. In FM you have detail, how will you calculate, what is the formula for the interest rate also, etc, xyz. Here it will be given in the question every time. Sometimes the examiner will give you the discount factor also. So the discount factor formula is important. Okay, can we start everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Chalo then, turn on your camera, video. Chalo, fast. Show me your beautiful faces, as sir says. Chalo, 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 chalo. My yesterday the pace was okay only, no. I was not fast. I was slow only, no.
Sir, I found a little fast.
Little
Beach.
fast. Shreya found it little fast. Okay. Manan, what about you, beta?
Sir, okay, okay. Means not fast, not slow.
Unnati, what about you, beta?
सर लाइक स्पीड इज ओके बट जैसा कैसा रहता है कि ज्यादा इंग्लिश में से हम लोग टॉक करते हैं तो थोड़ा समझने में टफ आता है आई नो इट्स वेरी नेसेसिटी बट explanation point of view it becomes quite tough at the end because of speeds
Okay, I will try.
just try to manage a bit of Hindi, not that much, just a
Oh,
bit.
okay, beta. I'll try to do mix. I'll explain in English also. I'll explain in Hindi also.
हाँ
Starting
एंड
few
सर
classes.
हाँ सर मुझे ये भी बोलना था जो आपने नोट्स कराया टेकन आउट द प्रिंट एंड आई वाज गोइंग थ्रू दैट तो
हाँ.
ये प्रिंट्स तो लाइक है ना उसमें इट्स यू नो वेरी नेग्लिजिबल राइटिंग्स है तो हम लोग बेटर है हम इसे खुद के ही नोट्स बना दे फिर चलेगा ना
जैसे जैसे भी आपको जैसे भी. It is your, if you want to make notes, you make notes. See, if I give you time to write down this all in the class, time will be wasted. Yes or no?
यस यस दैट आई
Yeah.
नो दैट
उसके बदले क्या कर सकते हैं अपन, कॉन्सेप्ट समझ सकते हैं. We can do questions and then you can make rough notes.
ओके ओके डन
Okay. See, these notes which I've done, no, if you have done, if you have used Kaplan or any other book, so अलग है notes ये, same नहीं है. I've included each and every point जो exam में test होता है वैसे. I made it easy.
लाइक आई हैव मेरे भाई के पास माय ब्रदर इज आल्सो डूइंग एसीसी तो मेरे पास ओल्डर वर्जन्स है उस बुक्स के
I have also shared the older versions. So give me 5 to 6 days or 10 days. Within that, it will be available. I will give you. No much changes in FR. Only the PNL format has changed. The other, everything is same. The calculation, etc. Only the presentation way in PNL is different. That only you have to concentrate. बाकी तो सब कुछ same है. कुछ changes नहीं है इतना major. So now we'll be starting. We had started with the topic known as IAS 16. We discussed what does the term asset means. We have discussed what does asset mean. Then we discussed what are the two type of asset: non-current asset, current asset. Current asset, non-current asset. You already know. Tangible, intangible means what? That also we have covered. Tangible means which you can touch or see it. Intangible you can't touch or see it, like goodwill, patent, copyrights, etc. Then under tangible asset, I mentioned there are two type of category. One was is IAS 16 PP और दूसरा क्या है? The second one is IAS 40 investment property. वो IP है. That is, if you take a building for investment purpose and give it on rent, it's not your business. वैसे. Then PP, when we started PP, three important keywords. The first one was it should be tangible. It should be used for more than 12 months. Then it should be used in your business. Business means either production, you manufacture goods or service, either you use for your administrative purpose, or you give anything on rent. That should be other than land and building. Either आप यूज करो किसके लिए, to produce some goods, or you're giving this on rent, or your sales team or marketing team is using that building. Then we discuss land and building. IAS 60 में क्या जाएगा, IAS 40 में क्या जाएगा, what will go in IAS 16 and IAS 40. IAS 16 business perspective, think from business point of view. IAS 40, it's not your main business, you are keeping for earning rental income or capital appreciation. Then we discuss this part also. Business, my business, मेरा धंधा ही है land और building लेके rent पर देने का. My business is only of taking or purchasing land and giving this on rent. Then IAS 16. If not, IAS 40. Then recognition we had done. Recognition means what? When will you record the item? Recording is on now? Yes. When will you record an asset? When it is providing future economic benefits. You know that I will get some income. आपको मालूम है कि कुछ income आएगा मेरे को. Second one, cost can be measured reliably. That means you can measure, you know what is the amount you're paying. If these two conditions are being met, you will record. ये रट्टा मारना है? No need. You only have to understand. Then if conditions are not satisfied, you will record in P&L. Under P&L, which category? Operating category. Normal जो भी business का expense है, it will be recorded in operating part. Then measurement. Under measurement, we started with the first one, initial measurement. When you purchase a machine, अगर आप एक machine purchase कर रहे हो आज, you incur a lot of cost. There could be a lot of cost. Like I pay to the supplier, I pay to the person who is transporting this machine to my factory, or I pay to the person who is installing this machine, etc. XYZ. Just take an example. If you purchase an AC, you will transport it to your house, a person will come and install. All this value, can I say, all the cost will be taken by the seller. The seller will say that pay us this much, so that all value will include in the cost of the asset. Now cost ka meaning kya hai? All cost, all the expenditure that are related to the purchase of the PP, or to bring the PP to the condition and location intended by the management. Like if I say I need a AC in this room, from the place, from the seller till it comes and I can start the AC, till that whatever cost I incur, whatever expense I do, will be included in the cost of the asset. A basic example. So we had discussed that cost means what? Directly attributable. It is related to the asset, to bring the asset to the location and condition which is required by the management. मैनेजमेंट बोलेंगे कि ये एसेट इधर आना चाहिए, इधर आने के तक जो भी कॉस्ट है सारा ऐड कर दो पीपी को. सो क्या क्या कॉस्ट है? व्हाट आर द कॉस्ट वी हैव सीन? नॉन रिफंडेबल टैक्सेस एंड ड्यूटीज. गवर्नमेंट इज सेइंग सम टैक्स और ड्यूटीज एंड दैट इज नॉट रिफंडेबल. द गवर्नमेंट विल नॉट पे यू बैक, सो इट इज अ कॉस्ट. इफ यू विल नॉट incur this, will you be able to use the machine? You will not be able to bring the machine to your factory only. You can't do, so you include this. Finance cost, I mentioned that today if I take a loan, I have to pay interest on it. That normal interest where you will record in P&L as an expense. जब आप एक loan लोगे, when you take a loan, interest है, that you record in P&L. But I say IAS 23 says that certain conditions are fulfilled, you will record in the cost of the asset. IAS 23 क्या है? We'll be learning later. Then legal cost, I am paying to my lawyer or some stamp paper signing, etc. Transportation cost, installation, assembling cost. In case of construction, you will prepare the land first, then you will do the construction of your factory or etc. Professional fees, employment cost, the employees who are working for the asset. Then any direct labor, material, overhead. I mentioned testing cost also. Before manufacturing anything, you test whether the machine is running properly or not. You will incur some expenditure, that also will be added. Then present value of dismantling cost, this we had seen. You have to draw a box, you have to incur 10,000 in future. You discount it today. If you have discounted, if you have compressed something, can I say you have to go back? So how will you go? Slowly, 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 by increasing the interest. You will increase the interest and add it to it, so it will become equal to 10,000. Then any other directly attributable cost, I mentioned that trade discount you will reduce, because this is reducing your cost. Settlement discount you will not do. Settlement discount अपन यूज करेंगे क्या इधर? We will not use it, we will ignore it, हम इग्नोर करेंगे इसको. अभी what are the costs that will be excluded? कौन से कॉस्ट है ऐसे जो what are the costs which will not be included in PP? Staff training cost. To run the machine, staff, you're bringing the staff and you want to train them, it will not be included. Administrative general overheads, ignore it, it will not come, because it is for general purpose of the business. If I say I have a building and employees are working, this building depreciation or the expenses which I pay to these employees, is it related to the construction? No, they are working for some other business, they are working for my general business, not particularly for the construction of any PP or the building. Then advertisement cost, if you want to inaugurate your factory, that also will be excluded. Day to day repairs, कुछ रिपेयर का एक्सपेंस हो गया, you have to repair it, exclude हो जाएगा. Selling and allocated overheads, it also will be excluded. Operating loss in initial years, if you have any loss from that machine, that also will be ignored. Cost of relocating or reorganizing the business, अगर आप कुछ एक पीपी लेके आ रहे हो बिजनेस में and you want to change the business completely, will that cost also be included? No. You have to see it is related to that machine, then okay. If it is related to general business, excluded. Normally this relocating or reorganizing will be for general business purpose. Then abnormal loss, I mentioned that when I want to construct a factory, I use 100 kg of cement. The contractor will say that, sir, 5 kg extra chahiye hoga, we need 5 kg extra, so that if there is some problem or the workers are not using the cement properly or they are not mixing it, etc., 5 kg extra is required. But once the construction is done, you get to know that 130 kg of cement has been used, contractor has used 130 kgs, so that 25 kg is abnormal loss. Generally जो market में cement use होता है for a building is 105 kgs, but your contractor has used 125 or 130, so whatever is the remaining you will remove. It is abnormal loss because the employees are not working properly. Then any contract you have purchased for maintenance, you say that if I purchase a machinery today, I will pay maintenance on this every year, that also will not be included here. Clear है ये सबको? Then I mentioned sale proceed. When you do testing, जब आप टेस्टिंग करते हो कुछ ना कुछ आउटपुट आएगा, some output you will receive. That output, what will you do? You will sell in the market. If you sell in the market, you will have some income. That income will be recorded in revenue. It will not affect the cost of sales. Then I mentioned cash discount, you will not include. Then we discuss subsequent expenditure. Capital expenditure, it is increasing the performance or income from that, so you will capitalize, you will include in the cost. If revenue expenditure, charge to P&L under operating category. We have done this question, we have done this question. Then we have discussed the cost of dismantling. What did I mention before that? If you give me 100 rupees today, if I pay you back after 1 year or 2 years, you will say, sir, no, you pay me some extra amount, because I would have taken this 100 rupees and invested somewhere, I would have got some return. Yes or no? Basic. If you have 100 rupees today, आप जाके बैंक में deposit करोगे, or you will invest in any share, you will get some return. That is the reason today's 1 rupee is not equal to tomorrow's 1 rupee. That is the reason we do discounting. So what is the discounting? What is the journal entry? Whatever is the cost, you will record in the asset. Debit asset, credit provision. Provision means what? Liability. Liability means you have to pay someone. किसी को pay करना है future में. किसको पे करना है वो बाद में पढ़ेंगे अपन, we'll see later. So then, as I mentioned here, finance cost we have recorded this. We have taken the example of the 10,000, the value was today 3,850. I say that अगर मैं आज 3,850 रुपीज इन्वेस्ट करूंगा, मेरे को फ्यूचर 10 years के बाद में कितना मिलेगा? 10,000. So what I do, that 10,000 I do reverse, I get 3,850 to understand what is the value. श्रेया अब क्लियर है बेटे डिस्काउंटिंग का मतलब क्या है?
Yes, sir.
यस, डिटेल में नहीं जाना, अपन को बेसिक समझना है। ये एफएम क्लास नहीं है, एफआर की क्लास है बस। चलो, जब व्हेन यू हैव 3850, अभी इसको आपको तो 10,000 पे करना है ना, इन फ्यूचर यू हैव टू पे 10,000। आप कैसे पे करोगे 10,000? आपके बुक्स में तो आपने लायबिलिटी 3850 बताई है, यू हैव शोन द लायबिलिटी एज 3850, यू हैव टू इंक्रीज दिस और नॉट। आप कैसे इंक्रीज करोगे? समथिंग लाइक अ स्प्रिंग, आप जब स्प्रिंग को प्रेस करते हो तो it becomes very small, slowly you will increase it. Same way, you how will you increase this? By adding the interest on this 10%, 10%, 10%, 10%। और जो 10% जो भी है वो किधर जाएगा? पीएनएल में जाएगा एज एन एक्सपेंस। किस में जाएगा? पीएनएल एज एन एक्सपेंस। किस कैटेगरी में? फाइनेंसिंग में। वेयर इट विल गो? फाइनेंसिंग कैटेगरी। And agar this is going, then can I say if you are increasing it, your provision, your liability to pay someone also will increase. So credit provision for dismantling cost. We had learned the journal entry for this also. And this, till here we are done. This was the homework question. Yes or no? Have you tried this? Priyanshi, clear bete? Discounting ka part?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, read this question as I had given this homework. Let's do this. A Limited purchased an oil rig for 5 million. The company is there, a company is purchasing an oil rig for how much? $5 million. They are purchasing something. Additionally, it incurred installation cost of 2 million. Will we include this installation cost in the cost of the PP?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes? Yes
Yes,
or
sir.
no?
Yes.
Without installing, can you use the oil rig to produce something? To produce the oil, you have to install some machines so that you can produce the oil and sell in the market. So can I say installation cost also we will add here? This is purchase price. इसको भी ऐड करेंगे अपन. The company estimates that decommissioning cost of 2 million will be incurred after 6 years. What is the company saying? Company बोल रही है कि after 6 years you have to incur 2 million expenditure to close this or to remove this oil rig from your business. So now I say that today I am standing here, I have to pay 6 million after, not 6 million, 2 million, no, after 6 million after 2 years. So if I have to pay 6 million after 2 years, 2 million after 6 years, can I do what is the value that will be today? इसकी वैल्यू क्या होगी? फ्यूचर में तो 2 मिलियन है, आज क्या है वैल्यू? हाउ विल यू डू दिस? बाय डिस्काउंटिंग इट. डिस्काउंटिंग कैसे करेंगे अपन? डिस्काउंटिंग रेट चाहिए अपन को और नंबर ऑफ ईयर्स. You need discounting rate, you need the number of years. So discounting is equal to discounting factor formula 1 divided by 1 plus r to the power of n. 1 divided by 1.05 to the power of n is 6 years. So if I discount this, I'll get this value. So कितना है? Can anyone say me? Manan, you have already done, बेटे. कितना value?
वैल्यू था सर 1.3041.
Okay, चलो 0.783 into 2 million 1.56 आ रहा है बेटे मुझे तो. नहीं नहीं, सॉरी, आई हैव डन मिस्टेक. I have done a mistake. I've taken 5 years. I have to take 6 years now. किसी को डाउट है डिस्काउंटिंग में? अभी पूछ लो मुझे. कैलकुलेटर में कैसे करते हैं? सी हियर, 1 press 1 divided by 1.05 press is equal to 6 times because the number of year is 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. I'm getting 0.746. See this, if it comes in section C, you will have Excel, you can easily do. But section A, section B में Excel नहीं रहेगा. The examiner will say you use 2 decimals or 3 decimals और आपको सम करना है, इसलिए कैलकुलेटर पर करना आना चाहिए. नहीं आया तो डिफिकल्ट होगा सेक्शन ए और सेक्शन बी में. मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम्स द एग्जामिनर विल गिव यू डिस्काउंट 96%. दे विल गिव यू द डिस्काउंट फैक्टर. ये जो अपन ने कैलकुलेट किया ना 0.76, द एग्जामिनर विल गिव यू. अगर नहीं है तो भी वी हैव लर्नड इट. इफ यू डोंट नो, वी हैव आल्सो लर्नड इट. सो हाउ मच इज दिस? 0.746 into 2 million, 1.492. Can I say this also I will include in my cost of the asset as provision? Provision means a liability. So can I say any other cost is there? Nothing mentioned. सो मेरा कॉस्ट कितना हुआ पीपी का 5 मिलियन प्लस 2 मिलियन 1.492 कितना है 8.492 दिस इज व्हाट माय कॉस्ट ऑफ ऑयल रिग चलो चलो टर्न ऑन योर कैमरास फास्ट why do I say that I get to know okay you are active in solving
So also provision we have to always multiply by 1,000.
मल्टीप्लाई बाय 1000 किधर किया हमने मल्टीप्लाई बाय 1000 बेटे मल्टीप्लाई बाय
In the
1000
earlier example,
मल्टीप्लाई बाय 1000 नहीं है बेटे हमने देखो इधर 1 बिलियन मींस हाउ मच ये कितना है
yes,
1 मिलियन मींस हाउ मच 10 lakhs
yeah,
यस अगर मैं 30 हटा दूं आई से दैट आई प्रेजेंट एवरीथिंग इन थाउजेंड्स जब ये लिखो ये भी 1 मिलियन ही तो है ना
okay,
ओके ना गेट यूज्ड टू
yeah,
दिस
got
उन्नति समझ में आया ये थोड़ा डाउट है फेस पर दिख रहा है बेटे
नहीं सर जब अगर हमें मिलियन में ही लिखना है तो सीधा एम ही लिख के खत्म ना करें कि इट्स नेसेसरी कि हम जीरोस लगाएं
नहीं नहीं आप 1 मिलियन लिखो ना कोई नहीं मैंने किधर लिखा मैंने तो थाउजेंड्स लिखा है क्या नहीं ना to
हाँ
make your work life easy do this in 1 million only instead of writing 1 0 0 0 0 कैलकुलेटर पर करोगे ना टाइम ही वेस्ट हो जाएगा ये करने पर
हाँ यस ओके डन
इजी बनाओ लाइफ को क्वेश्चन में बोल रहे 2 मिलियन है वो नहीं बोल रहा कि 2000 है आई से दैट डू इन मिलियन उसके बाद में मल्टीप्लाई करो मिलियन में 6 जीरो आते हैं कभी भी मिलियन में कन्वर्ट करना है इनटू 6 जीरोस अगर 1000 में प्रेजेंट करना डिवाइडेड बाय 1000 सो ये आ रहा है कॉस्ट ऑफ रिस्क अभी मुझे बताओ व्हाट इज द जर्नल एंट्री डेबिट क्रेडिट क्या होगा you have purchased have they mentioned any in the question that you have purchased this on credit they have not mentioned it so that means you have done cash purchase so debit what comes in can I say asset what is that asset oil rig coming in
Yes.
cash going out how much is the cash going out now can I say cash going out is 5 million plus this 2 million which I paid for installation so 5 plus 2 कितना है 7 million तो गया ऑयल रिग की वैल्यू कितनी है 8.492 what is the value of oil rig 8.492 then can I say is your journal entry tallying no you have a difference on credit side अगर credit side difference है तो क्या record नहीं किया हमने we have not recorded provision we have to record provision on dismantling cost that is 1.492 मनन यही आंसर था बेटे
Yes, sir.
यस ओके बैंग ऑन सबको क्लियर है ये कब बनाएंगे जर्नल एंट्री व्हेन वी विल डू दिस जर्नल एंट्री व्हेन यू परचेज आई परचेज टुडे यू पास दिस जर्नल एंट्री दिस इज ऑन व्हाट डेट आई से दैट 1st Jan 2024 अभी मैं बोलू 31st Jan 2000 31st 12 2024 what is the additional journal entry you will pass can I say this I have compressed it I have to slowly move up yes or no when I move up what should I do amortization table we have to prepare we have to prepare amortization table so can I say opening balance kitna hoga what will be the opening balance opening balance will be 1492 I have converted this into thousands now I multiplied into 1000 so if I have 1.492 into 1000 if I do how much I'll get 1492 and above you can write down 1000 whatever way you whichever way you feel comfortable then can I say on this what we will apply interest what is the interest rate what is the discounting rate you have used here 5% the same thing if you have discounted something you have to unwind using the same interest rate that is 5% interest कितना है 1492 into 5% 74.6 or you will
74 points.
Yes. Any payment you are doing here, you are not doing any payment. So it will be 0. Then what will be closing balance? A plus B minus C. C में कुछ है क्या? Is there anything in C? 0. So 1492 plus 74.6. कितनी value? 1566.6. Your provision value should be how much? Your provision value should be 1566.6. But what is the value you have recorded? 1492. Can I say you have to increase this? जब आप liability को increase करते हो क्या करते हो? Debit करते हो कि credit करते हो? When you increase your liability, do you do debit or credit? We do credit. Credit. Yes or no? So credit increase in liability. You have to increase this. 1492 है but value कितनी होनी चाहिए? 1566. So the difference is this value. So I will increase my provision by 74.6 and here will be what? Finance cost, interest expense. ये किधर जाएगा? ये financing में जाएगा. Financing activity. सबको clear है? उन्नति क्लियर है कि डाउट है बेटे इसमें अभी?
सर हमें जब इसे एग्जाम में प्रेजेंट करना रहता है तो ये कैसे करना रहेगा? टेबल या उसके बाद जो आपने लिखा है वो भी लिखना पड़ता है?
आपको एग्जाम
So
में अगर
same
एमसीक्यू आएगा, एग्जाम में अगर एमसीक्यू आएगा तो आप बैठ के टेबल करोगे कि फटाफट कैलकुलेटर करके मल्टीप्लाई करके वैल्यू निकालोगे?
मल्टीप्लाई करके वैल्यू
वैल्यू
निकल
निकालो
जाएगा।
बस। एमसीक्यू में यही करना अपन को।
ठीक है।
टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करना टेबल में। यू शुड नॉट वेस्ट योर टाइम डूइंग द टेबल एक्सेट्रा। एज यू डू 3-4 क्वेश्चंस देन यू विल गेट टू नो ओके इजी है तो पूरा। एमसीक्यू आएगा, आपको वैल्यू कैलकुलेट करनी है, कैलकुलेट करो। इंटरेस्ट कितना जाएगा क्वेश्चन में पूछेगा, सेम क्वेश्चन रहेगा, एमसीक्यू दे देगा एग्जामिनर। द एग्जामिनर विल गिव एन एमसीक्यू सेइंग व्हाट इज द फाइनेंस कॉस्ट दैट शुड बी रिकॉर्डेड इन पीएनएल। व्हाट इज द फाइनेंस कॉस्ट दैट शुड बी रिकॉर्डेड इन पीएनएल? कैन आई से व्हाट इज द फाइनेंस कॉस्ट? 74.6। एमसीक्यू में ऑप्शन रहेगा 74.6 या 74.5, 6, 7 ऐसे। यू हैव टू सेलेक्ट इट। सिंपल। क्लियर है सबको?
सर मतलब ये प्रोविजन बढ़ बढ़ के 2 मिलियन तक पहुंचेगा?
हाँ, अब भी करेक्ट बोला राज ने। ये बढ़ बढ़कर कब तक 2 मिलियन पहुंचेगा? 6 साल के बाद। आफ्टर 6 years दिस विल बिकम 2 मिलियन। So that means what is the basic idea now? IAS and IFRS works on the concept of discounting. If there is a time difference of more than 1 year, discount and record it. अगर टाइम गैप बहुत ज्यादा है, जैसे मोर देन 1 year, 1 साल से ज्यादा, आपको डिस्काउंट करके रिकॉर्ड करना है। नाउ कैन आई गिव वन मोर क्वेश्चन? चलो, let me see MCQs है। अरे यार, the one which I've shared you in that MCQ ज्यादा है। चलो ये रहा क्वेश्चन। सर बहुत बड़ा क्वेश्चन है बट बहुत इजी है। क्वेश्चन देख के डरना नहीं है, सिंपल है। जिधर नोट लिखा है उसका एडिशनल इंफॉर्मेशन नीचे दिया हुआ है।
Sir, so from this chapter, like from this AIS,
हाँ,
IAS, then we'll only get MCQs only in the
नो
exam.
नो, इट कैन बी टेस्टेड एनीवेयर बेटे।
Okay.
सेक्शन सी में सिंगल एंटिटी, जैसे मैंने बोला ना, ट्रायल बैलेंस
So,
देंगे आपको।
yeah, in the solving, how do we present it?
वी विल बी कमिंग टू इट।
Okay.
इन दिस क्वेश्चन विल डू प्रेजेंटेशन।
Okay.
Sir, if we multiply million in zeros, do we get
हाँ,
same answer or slight difference?
yes बेटे, you will get same answer in section C, no issue। when जब आप section C करोगे, when you do section C, there will be no issue if your point answer is different also, the examiner will give you marks। the examiner will not check that okay, to your answer should be 1200, it is 1198, the examiner will not reduce your mark। the examiner will see whether your logic is right or not। but when coming to MCQ, the examiner will say you to present the answer in 1000। examiner बोलेगा कि आंसर 1000 में लिखो, nearest to 1000। now if I say 39,867, the examiner will say that present the answer to nearest 1000, ऐसे लिख के बोलेगा। nearest 1000 कौन सा इसमें? nearest 1000
40।
40,000। आपको
40%.
40,000 लिखना आंसर बस। एमसीक्यू में 40,000 रहेगा, नहीं तो आपको बॉक्स दिया होगा, 40,000 लिखना है अंदर बस। सिंपल। चलो अब ये क्वेश्चन करो। कैलकुलेट द इनिशियल कॉस्ट। प्रेजेंटेशन अपन कई को नहीं सीख रहे अभी एक दो क्वेश्चन में. व्हेन वी कम टू डेप्रिसिएशन, जब अपन करेंगे पीएनएल में क्या रिकॉर्ड होगा, बैलेंस शीट में क्या रिकॉर्ड होगा, सब करेंगे. एक एक आइटम लिखो पहले. परचेस ऑफ लैंड होगा क्या ऐड कॉस्ट में? यस. कॉस्ट ऑफ डिसमेंटलिंग होगा क्या? इधर कुछ लिखा है क्या? नोट नंबर 4. शुड यू रेफर टू द नोट नंबर 4 हियर? पढ़ो पहले पहले एक बार पूरा क्वेश्चन पढ़ो. वंस रीड द क्वेश्चन, देन सी व्हाट आर द आइटम्स व्हिच इज गिवन हियर. आपके पास 5 to 10 मिनट्स है. यू हैव टू सॉल्व, नॉट मोर देन दैट. इतना बड़ा क्वेश्चन आएगा नहीं एग्जाम में. दिस इज फॉर अंडरस्टैंडिंग पर्पस कि सारा आइटम क्लियर हो जाए. 5 to 6 क्वेश्चन कॉस्ट के बारे में किया. अभी डाउट नहीं होना चाहिए सर क्या इंक्लूड होगा क्या एक्सक्लूड होगा. सारा कुछ कवर हो गया है. एवरीथिंग इज कवर्ड इन द 4 क्वेश्चंस, 4 to 5 क्वेश्चंस व्हिच आई हैव गिवन. लेट्स आस्क श्रेया, ये पहला वाला इंक्लूड होगा बेटे कॉस्ट में? नॉट योर हेड, आई विल गेट टू नो.
Yes, sir.
यस. राज, ये ऐड होगा क्या? कॉस्ट ऑफ डिसमेंटलिंग एग्जिस्टिंग स्ट्रक्चर ऑन द साइट?
नहीं.
नहीं. ओके. आप एनीवन एल्स, विल इट बी इंक्लूडेड और विल इट बी एक्सक्लूडेड? व्हाट अबाउट अदर्स? क्या बोल रहा है कंपनी? ऑन 1st October 2006 ओमेगा began the construction of new factory. Omega, company wants to do what? Construct a new factory. Cost relating to the factory incurred the year end 30th September are as follows. Till the year end, first, what is the year end here? Beginning 1st October 2006 till 30th September 2007. That means you want to construct the factory, you have purchased the land, include hoga. If now you want to construct the factory, what should you do? Cost of dismantling existing structures on the site. The land which you have purchased, on that something is constructed, you have to demolish it, then only you can do the construction. Yes or no? अगर demolition हुआ ही नहीं है, can you construct the new factory if you have not demolished? No. So will this be included or not? This will be included, saying that okay, I have to incur this expenditure to construct my asset, factory. So ये include होगा. Should you discount this? Should you discount this? No, it is being incurred today only. इधर कुछ लिखा है क्या? नोट नंबर 1 को रेफर करो, नोट नंबर 2 को कुछ रेफर करो, बोला एग्जामिनर ने? क्वेश्चन में कुछ भी नहीं बोला. आप ये इफ यू सी द नोट नंबर 4 you will say sir something is given regarding discounting here. But is this discounting relating to this? No, they have not mentioned that refer note number 4 to this. So we'll not refer it. So simple, cost of dismantling the existing site will be included. Afzal, will this be included the third item?
Third item, yeah.
Yes, because
Yes.
you're purchasing the material for the construction.
Construction. Good.
Okay, then next. Priyanshi, employment cost. Employment cost, will you include this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, but we have to see what is the amount we have to include. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Now, chalo, we will see what is the amount we have to include. Some note is given. Chalo, we'll see. Note. The factory was constructed in the 8th month, ended 31st May. Our period was what? 1st October till 30th September. The construction of the building was completed by what date?
31st May.
21st May or 31st May?
31st.
31st May.
So 31st May. So for how many months you will include here?
8 months.
October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. 8 months only cost I will include. Yes or no? Everyone.
Yes.
So
So
1800
1 month. Yeah.
barabar se gino months. Do count the months properly. I mentioned that time dates are very important here. 8 divided by 12. This 6000 I will include. This 500 I will include. This 10,000 I will include. Only 8 months are taken for construction. But what they mention, it was brought into use on 30th June 2007. The employment cost are for the 9 months to 30th June 2007. What they mentioned here, the employment cost is this for 12 months or 9 months? The
9
cost which we
months.
have written, is it for 9 months or 12 months? हाँ, ये जो कॉस्ट लिखा हुआ है 18,800, this is for 9 months or 12 months?
9 months.
9
9
months.
months. So can I say
9
instead of
months.
writing 12, I should write down 9 here?
Yeah.
They mention the amount of 1,800 is for 9 months and it is taken 8 months. You have taken 8 months for the construction. So for 8 months only I will capitalize. The remaining, where it will go 1 month? P&L expense. So 1,800 into 8 divided by 9. I am getting 1,600.
1,600.
Yes. Now, next किसको लेते हैं अपन? माही. Production
Yes, sir.
overhead directly related to the construction.
It
This
will be
one,
included.
1,200. Yes?
Included. It will be included.
Included. You have to include because it is directly related to the construction. They have mentioned the word directly. Means it is specific for the construction of building. Now they mention note number to refer something is given there. The production overheads were incurred in the 8 months ended 31st May 2007. They included an abnormal cost of $200,000 caused by the need to rectify damage resulting from a gas leak. There is a gas leak. You have to rectify a abnormal loss. This is an abnormal loss. Will you include abnormal loss?
No.
No.
We will ignore. So what is the total amount? Can I say this is what? 1,200. This I will write down full. It is what? 1.2 million.
Yeah.
So how much is this then? How much is this 200? 5 zeros I will divide by 6 zeros. So I identified 0.2 million. Do on calculator for first few sums so that you get comfortable with millions. So 1.2 minus 0.2 kitna hai? 1 million. So can I say only 1 million I should include here? Here 200 will go to P&L. Here also 200 will go to P&L. Then next. कौन है next? Rifa. Allocated general
sir.
administrative overheads. Will you include allocated administrative overheads?
No, sir. General
No.
overhead.
So can I say here 0 will be coming for this one? 600 into P&L directly straightforward. Then architect and consultant fees directly related to the construction. Manan, ये include होगा बेटे?
Yes, sir.
Turned out.
Yes. Same.
So in format, we should put 0 or we should not write it in print.
Here above 0. Here you're saying
Yeah, no, sir. The administrative overheads. We should put
no
0
bete
in
no.
the answer
कोई
only.
see I mentioned section A section B MCQ will be there. ये section C में
Ah,
आएगा नहीं. The examiner will not see you to calculate this in section C. So section A B में you have to do fast and write down the answer. If in section C comes you write down 0. Simple. That when we do section C I will say you what are the points. David, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Fine. Okay. So syllabus changes that. Please do attend the classes. Everything is same. Only the P&L format has changed. Here and there changes are there. The first 2 lectures are uploaded on YouTube. You are in the group. You would have received it. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Then cost of relocating staff who are to work at the new factory. ये किसको पूछते अपन? Mahidan. Anyone pending?
They give you. No.
This we will include in the cost of the asset or not? No, you will not include. You will ignore this. So 0. This also will go to P&L. It's relating to the new factory. No issues. Cost relating to a formal opening of the factory. Inauguration you are doing. Will you include this? No, ये भी include नहीं होगा. It will go to P&L 200. Then interest on loan to partly finance the construction of the factory. What they mentioned here? They are doing construction. To do that construction, they have taken a loan. And they mentioned note number 3. Have we done this topic IS 23? No. But what did I mention? If it satisfies the condition, you will include in the cost of the asset. What they mentioned? It satisfies the condition as per IAS 23. So now let's read. Omega received the loan of 12 million on 1st October 2006. The loan carries a rate of interest of 10% per annum. So what is the per annum interest? What is the per annum interest cost to you? What is the per annum interest cost to you?
1.2.
1.2, that is 1200 into 10%. I say 120 or 1.2. No, not 1.2, 0.12.
Yes, sir.
So now you say me this interest expense for the full year. They mention that the conditions are satisfied. Question is mentioning conditions are satisfied. It is 120. Now you say me this 120 is for full 12 months. This is for full 12 months, but the construction is taking place for how many months? We had seen about the construction is completed within how many months?
8 months.
8
8
months.
months. So now you say me, should you include the full 120 or only 8 months?
8 months.
Only
8
8
months.
months.
This concept which I've explained, no, this is only IS 23. इसके ऊपर कुछ भी नहीं है.
सर 1.2 ही होना चाहिए ना. It is 12 million.
Oh, sorry. Yes, Raj. Properly mentioned. It is 12 million, no? Yes. They have already here. Now you say me, they have included 1,200. Is this right? No, we have to only include for 8 months. So how much is this? 800. So remaining 400 in PNL. PNL में किधर जाएगा ये? Financing part. So now do the total and say me what is the value. Have you completed the question or something is pending now? Is there something pending here in the question? Note 1 done, note 2, note 3. Have we done note 4
So
here?
basically, the cost which we are not including will go to P&L.
Yes, PNL bete bas.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Normally PNL under which category? Operating category. This is relating to finance.
Okay.
It will go to financing activity. Once we do IS 23, it will be more clear that.
Okay.
Sir,
Have
you
you-
just multiply in note 3, you just multiply 12 million into directly 10% or what?
No, 12,000. 12 billion means what, bete?
12,000. Okay.
12,000 into 10%. I'll get full year.
Okay, okay.
Well, 1,200. They've already mentioned 1,200, but this is for full 12 months. We have to take only for 8 months. Now we have to do the note number 4 also. The factory has a useful life of 20 years. What is the useful life? For how many years you can use this? कितना साल use कर सकते अपन ये? 20 years. After which it will be demolished and the site returned to its original condition. So this is regarding which topic? Discounting part which we have done. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
After which it will be demolished and you have to return this to the original form. You have demolished it, you have to bring this to the original form. If you have to bring this to the original form, can I say some expense will be there in future? So what is the expense? Let's see. The legal obligation arises on signing the contract to purchase the land. The expected cost of fulfilling the obligation is how much? 2 million. कब incur होगा ये 2 million? When will you incur this 2 million? After 20 years. An appropriate annual discount rate. What is the discount rate? 8 years. Now, will you use the formula to do? You will say yes, sir. But see further what they have given. The present value of $1 in 20 years time is 21.5 cents. What they saying? $1 of future is equal to what? 21.5 cents. Now, what does cents means? Anyone, any idea? Cents means what?
Like
Paces.
paisa.
Like paisa only. Like in dollars, you have cents. So $1 is equal to 100 cents. 1 rupee is equal to 100 paisa. Same way. Now, if I want to convert this into dollar, what will I do?
We'll cross multiply that.
Can I say directly I will multiply this by 100, so I'll get 0.215. I'll get this into dollars. Yes, you do cross multiply. $1 is equal to 100 cents. Here, how many cents is that? 21.5 cents. Do cross multiplication, you will get the dollar here. Yes or no? ये वापस डिवाइड करोगे क्या इसे? Will you divide this again? You will get in what? No. Yes or no? Huh? Let me give in paisa only example. 26.78 paisa. How much rupees is this? Hmm.
0.2678.
0.2678. What about others? सबको आ रहा है same value. So $1 is equal to 100 cents. Do understand that. If you want to convert, multiply. If you want to convert the dollars into cents, then what will you do?
Divide.
Divide. Simple. किसी को doubt है इसमें? सब clear है ये? Same way. Now see in this question was too big. Have they directly given you the present value? Here they gave you what is $1 in 20 years time today. Sometimes they will give you the discount factor. So if you multiply this 0.215 into what? 2 million, how much is this now? How much is this?
0.43.
0.43.
43.
This 0.43 is in what? Millions? Yes,
Yes.
0.43 million mein hai. We need in thousands. So what will you do? Into
1000.
1000. So how much are you getting? 430.
430.
So 430 is the value. Can I say 0.43 is the value today? This after 20 years it will become 2 million. So you will add 8% to this. So
But I didn't
0.4.
get this.
You did not get this. Okay, चलो वापस करते हैं अपन. See here now. ये तो clear है ना बेटे कि $1 is equal to 21.5 cents.
Yes.
This value is today. This value is future value. ये क्या है? Future value. This is today's value. Now if I say 21.5 cents is equal to $1, then how much can I convert this into dollar? Yes or no? If I convert this into dollar, can I say this will be $0.215? Yes or no? ये तो clear है प्रियांशी, इधर तक clear है?
Yes, yes, this was
Yes.
clear.
अभी this 0.21 is in terms of dollar. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Now $1 is equal to today's $0.215 is equal to $1 of future. Today's $0.215 is equal to $1 after 20 years. So this 2 million, I want to know what is the value today. So if I do cross multiplication, 2 million into 0.215, I will get the answer.
Got it.
Got it? अब समझ में आया? So what is the
Yes.
value we have got? 0.215 into 0.43. This is in million. I need in thousand into 1000. So I'll get 430. So I will add this 430 here. Cost, provision. So now if you do the total, what are you getting the cost of the asset? Karo 10,000 plus 500 plus 6,000, 1,600, 1,400, 800, 430. I am getting around 20730.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Then PNL. Can I say PNL? 200, 200, 4,000, 1,300, 1,500, 1,900. Can I say plus interest also have to calculate on this 430 into 8 percentage? 430 into 8 percentage. $34.4.
4.3.
Now will this full amount go? You have to prorate this. You have to see what are the number of months in the given year. अभी वो नहीं करेंगे अपन इधर, चुपके confusion होगा. Will not do that. But is it clear what all will be included in the cost with the sum again? Okay.
Yes, sir. Cleared.
Here. Okay, chalo then. My cost part is done. Now this cost will repeat where? IAS 38, IAS 40. Same. Directly attributable. What is related to PP will be included. Relating to that asset. Now let us move to the next topic. किसी को डाउट है अभी पूछ सकते हो. If you have any doubts, you can ask me now. So this till here we have done. This also done. Now exchange of asset, 1 minute. One note we have to do, which could come in the exam for theory. Now I've written any expenses incurred or any income earned during construction shall not be capitalized. Shall not be capitalized or decapitalized if such income or expenses are not related to construction asset. कुछ समझ में आया क्या? नहीं आया. Let me take an example. Now, if today I have started the construction of a factory, how it will take 1 year to do the construction? I have started the construction of the factory. It will take 1 year. Now, can I say if I start the construction of the factory, I will have space around me? I will use that space for earning park. I will give this for some person and he will give me per month some income to me. What will he be using? He will be using for, he will give this for car parking. Let's take this example. You want to construct your factory. Around your factory space is there. You have not yet completed your construction. आपको एक फैक्ट्री बनानी है, आपने कंस्ट्रक्शन कंप्लीट नहीं किया है, स्पेस पड़ा है. That space you are using and generating some income. You are saying that 10 vehicles can be parked. I will be getting per month 10,000 or totally 10,000 per car 1,000. Will this be included in the construction of the asset? This is not related only. This is your additional income where it will go in P&L as your normal income, other income. This is not your business also, no. For time pass, let's say for 6 months or 3 months, you're getting some income, you will use it. So where will you record? In P&L, income, other income. Can I say to do this, you have to put a board also. Parking is available here. Let's take you incur $100 for that. Example. That $100 is an expense, P&L. कुछ भी लेना देना नहीं है इसको कॉस्ट के साथ machine. Is this clear to everyone? It does not have any relationship with the construction of this part. This could come in MCQ. I have not find out any MCQ till now, but examiner can give in coming attempts.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, then it goes in investing category.
वो अपन इन्वेस्टिंग नहीं, नॉर्मल ऑपरेटिंग.
Okay, sir.
Have you taken this property for investment purpose? No, no. Then now chalo exchange of assets. Now concentrate little bit. This concept is not there in any of the publication. It's only written 1 or 2 lines on the study hub, but I will be doing in detail because MCQ can come from this. Yet any MCQ has not yet come, but in the coming attempts for sure question will be there. First we will understand the concept. Chalo now. Can anyone say me this is person A, this is person B? Can anyone say me two names of the company, car company? I'll take Lamborghini, Porsche. Is this okay with everyone? समझ में आएगा ज्यादा. Lamborghini, L, P means Porsche. Now I am saying, what is this? This is my PP. This is what? PP for me. For B also it is PP. For A, it is PP, tangible asset. For B, PP. Now if I say A is giving Lamborghini to B. A is giving Lamborghini to B. B is giving what? Porsche to A. Now can I say both are PP? They are exchange between the companies or between the persons. दोनों exchange हो रहा है. Now you say me, if I am A, you are B, I am A. In my books, what will happen? Can I say Lamborghini is going out? Going out. Porsche coming in. L going out, P coming in. For B, what will happen? L coming in and Porsche going out. ये clear है सबको? Till here it is clear to everyone. Now, for me, Lamborghini is going out. In my books, what will happen? What will be debited? What will be credited? You only say me. I mentioned this is PP. I say that Lamborghini is going out. Can I say my Lamborghini is an asset, PP? L asset is going out. Yes or no? What is coming in? क्या आ रहा है अंदर? Porsche. Which asset is coming in? P is coming in. Is the journal entry clear? Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Asset is only going out and asset is only coming in. Now you say me, this Lamborghini which is going out will have some value in your balance sheet. कुछ ना कुछ value होगा balance sheet में कि ये asset है. Let me take an example saying that the carrying amount means, we'll be discussing that. Carrying amount means cost minus depreciation is your carrying amount. Now this asset's carrying amount is 10,000. Lamborghini's carrying amount is what? 10,000 rupees. 10,000 rupees. Here Porsche carrying amount is 12,000. Porsche carrying amount is 12,000. So can I say my asset Lamborghini is going out? What value of the Lamborghini is going out? 10,000. जो मेरे बुक में रिकॉर्ड हुआ है 10,000 is recorded, it is going out, wiped out. So no issues in that. Now what is coming in? Porsche is coming in. Now at what value will record? What value will record? कुछ idea है? At what value will record? When we started IS 16, I mentioned recognition and measurement. Can I say this Porsche is coming into my business for the first time? So first time means I have to calculate cost. I have to calculate what is the cost. Now can anyone say me what will be the cost? This was the carrying amount in my books. But I say that if I go to the market and sell this Lamborghini, I will get 15,000. If I go to the market and sell it, I will get 15,000. I am not selling to B here. We are only exchanging the car here. Do understand that? Market में fair value 15,000 है. किसकी? Lamborghini. Lamborghini has a fair value of 15,000. I say Porsche has a market price or fair value as 16,000. Now you say me at what value you will record Porsche in your books, in my books, not in your books, in my books, because for me Porsche is coming in. So what will be the amount? You have 2 or 3 numbers, you say me.
Book value or market value, whichever is less.
Whichever is less, okay. Which one is less here? Book value, carrying amount, that is 10,000. Will you record this Porsche at 10,000? You will say 10,000. Someone will say 15,000. Someone will say 16,000. Yes or no? Sir, we can record at 10,000 or we can record at 15,000 or we can record at 16,000. Yes or no? Manan, Mahi, Raj, Priyanshi, David, Rifa, Azal is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now you say me which amount will you select to record your asset? At what value you will record this? You will record this at either 15,000 or at 10,000. Either you will record this as 15,000 or 10,000. Now, when should we record this as 15,000? When should we record this at 10,000? When can we record this at 16,000? Certain conditions have been mentioned by IAS 16. चलो पहले देखते हैं. Now, before that, commercial substance. What does the term commercial substance means? Commercial substance means that if I get this posh, my cash flow in my business will increase. Because this posh is coming in, it will hit my cash flow. What is the income I will be getting in future? It will hit. Non-commercial substance means I have exchanged this PP, but my cash flow will not be affected. My income from these two vehicles, or even I give Porsche or I give Lamborghini, my income will be same only. Either I give this Lamborghini or Porsche, my income will be same. So in that case, no commercial substance. If I say my profit or my income is affected, then commercial substance is there. Now I say in this case commercial substance is that. That means you are exchanging the asset. It is affecting your future cash flow. जो आपको फ्यूचर में इनकम आएगा ना वो इफेक्ट हो रहा है. That means commercial substance. Now then what should you do? Two things. Commercial substance, no commercial substance. Non-commercial substance is very easy. If commercial substance is not there, no. Recognize PP acquired at carrying amount of asset given. Again, now case number 1 we will do non-commercial substance. What is the rule saying you? Recognize PP acquired at carrying amount of asset given. What is the carrying amount of the asset given? Carrying amount means book value. What is the book value of the asset you have given? You have not received, you have given. Which I have given. In my books, what I have given? Lamborghini I have given. So can I say the Porsche value also will be 10,000? सबको क्लियर है ये रूल बेस है. दिस इज फॉर श्योर रूल. यू हैव टू फॉलो दिस रूल. So non-commercial substance, if the transaction is not affecting your future cash flow, what will you record this? You will record the value of the asset which you receive. What is the value of asset I've received? What I received? I received Porsche. At what value? The carrying amount of the asset given. I have given you Lamborghini. What was the Lamborghini value in my books? 10,000. So the value of the Porsche also will be 10,000. Clear है सबको? Is there any cash involved here? No cash. Nothing. सबको क्लियर है ये?
Yes.
Yes. Now when coming to the other case, sir ये तो easy था non-commercial substance. When coming to commercial substance, what should you do? A order is that. Follow that. You will get your answer. What is the order? What is the first option? You should look to the fair value of the asset given. Now what does fair value means? अलग ही standard है IFRS 13. Is that very important for FR? No. Important for SBI. That also will cover the basic because MCQs are tested from this area. Fair value means, understand, fair value means market value. What is fair value? If you go to the market, if you sell it, what is the amount you will be getting? Fair value का मतलब क्या है? अगर आप मार्केट में जाओगे, लैम्बोर्गिनी को बेचोगे, कितना मिलेगा? समझ में आया? Understood? Okay. So what is the first option? Fair value of the asset given. Sir, इधर तो given था, इधर भी given है, but difference क्या है? वो carrying amount है. This is fair value. Now I mention the fair value. Yes or no? What was the fair value of the asset given? 15,000. So if commercial substance is there, your first priority will be to what figure? Out of these three figures, what will be your first priority? Fair value of the asset given. That is Lamborghini, which I have given. So first priority is asset given. See, you will say generally, sir, we should record this Porsche at 16,000. Yes or no? You will say, sir, market value Porsche is 16,000. We should record 16,000. No, bete. This is the rule. Follow this. Once we do the question, no, after that I'll explain the logic. Before that I'll not explain. It will confuse you. समझ में आया? There are three rules. So now, if अगर मैं बोलूं ये 15,000 अवेलेबल ही नहीं है, you are not getting the market value, then what will you do? Then you will consider this 16,000. What you will consider? Second priority is given to what? Asset received, fair value, fair value. अगर ये दोनों अवेलेबल नहीं है, these two figures are not available in the market, 15,000 not available, 16,000 not available, then what is the last option you have? 10,000, carrying amount of the asset given. क्लियर है सबको? एग्जांपल से क्लियर है सब कुछ? सो यू हैव टू सी फर्स्ट कमर्शियल, नॉन कमर्शियल सब्सटेंस. अगर नॉन कमर्शियल सब्सटेंस है, फ्रॉम विच पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, फ्रॉम हुज पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू आर वी आर थिंकिंग हियर? द पर्सन रिसीविंग द पीपी. मेरे बुक्स में पीपी आ रहा है. द क्वेश्चन व्हिच आई हैव डन वाज फ्रॉम माय साइड. नाउ इफ यू वांट यू कैन डू फ्रॉम बी साइड आल्सो. कैन शुड वी ट्राई दिस बी साइड आल्सो? चलो, वी विल ट्राई दिस. नाउ यू शुड से मी द आंसर. सो डेबिट क्रेडिट. For B, what is coming in? Can I say asset is coming in, asset is going out? What asset is coming in, what asset is going out? Lamborghini is coming in, P is going out. Commercial substance, non-commercial substance. This will be mentioned in the question. Now, if I say non-commercial substance, if it is non-commercial substance, what is the value of the asset? What will the value of Lamborghini be in your books? Because you are getting Lamborghini. So what will be the value here now? Can I say asset is going out at what value, bete? Asset is going out at what value?
12,000.
12,000. What is coming in? Asset is coming of what? Lamborghini. But it is non-commercial substance. Can I say 12,000? Your journal entry is tallying. There is no balancing figure. ये तो easy है, सबसे easy है. Carrying amount of the asset here. Now coming to first this one. I say that fair value of asset given is available. All the three options are available with you. First one, which one is the highest priority? For which one will you give the highest priority? आप पहले किसको देखोगे? Fair value of the asset given. Fair value of the asset given. Here, credit asset 12,000. Now asset Lamborghini is coming in at what value? Fair value of the asset given. What is the fair value of the asset given here? कौन सा asset दे रहे? What is the asset we are giving? Porsche. So the fair value is how much? 16,000. Is your journal entry tallying here? No. Which side? Credit side. So on credit side, what will you have? Gain or loss? Debit all expenses and losses. Credit all income and gain. So this is your income of 4,000. Clear a case 1. Now case 2. I say that fair value of the asset given is not available. Asset given is not available. If it is not available, then what is the priority? किसको दोगे priority? Fair value of the asset received. So debit asset 12,000. Credit what? Asset, which asset? Lamborghini. You have to. Now, is the fair value of the asset given? Is the fair value of the Porsche available? No, I mentioned it is not available. Then which fair value will take? Fair value of the asset received. What is you have received? Lamborghini. What is the fair value of Lamborghini? 15,000.
15,000.
Credit क्या होगा? Income of 3,000. Either income होगा, either loss होगा. In this example, we have income. If it is on debit side, loss. किधर जाएगा? P&L में. किधर? Operating. Till now, MCQ has not been tested, but this is in your syllabus. I hope that coming 2 or 3 attempts, the question will be coming from this area. Because examiner wants to give something new. Student will say that, sir, ये तो हमने पढ़ा ही नहीं है, बुक में था ही नहीं. क्वेश्चन आ जाएगा, सर आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स आया क्वेश्चन. नहीं, स्टडी हब पर है, एसीसी ने बोला है, एग्जांपल भी दिया हुआ है. द एग्जांपल इज वेरी लेस. It's a simple basic example, but we have done in detail. So a tricky question comes, you will be able to do it because they have given theory part and a basic question, but we will be doing detail part so that you will not avoid any mistake in this. Clear hai? If I say third one, fair value of asset given and received is not available. 16,000 is also not available, 15,000 not available. So what debit, what credit better? Debit asset Lamborghini, asset Porsche. So ये 12,000. Can I say carrying amount पर ही होगा? Same. Can I say these two are similar? The third option in commercial substance and the option in non-commercial substance are same. ये सबको clear है? Then now you would see that something, sir, आपने कुछ लिखा है cash paid, cash received. इसको क्या करना चाहिए? अगर कैश पेड है तो ऐड करोगे, किसमें ऐड करोगे? टू द कॉस्ट ऑफ द एसेट. कौन सा कॉस्ट? द आइटम विच यू आर डिटरमाइनिंग. इन माय केस आई वाज डिटरमाइनिंग द प्राइस ऑफ व्हाट? Porsche. If I have paid something, I will add to the cost. If I have received something, I will reduce it. ये भी clear है? Now we will do example, then I will give the logic behind this. Why are we adding, why are we recording this all, etc. Okay, first we will do an example so that you be more perfect with this. So do not look to the journal entry, we will come to this now. Chalo here, this question we will do, basic question. Can I start doing the question now? On 31st March 2008, Delta Limited exchanged an old machine for a new. Old machine, new machine. They have exchanged it. They have given the old one, they have taken the new one. The transaction has what? Commercial substance. Have they mentioned or not? Commercial substance means three priorities you have. Fair value of the asset given, fair value of the asset received, carrying amount of the asset given. G R G. Given, received, given. GRG, short form if you want to remember. And the fair value of both the old and new machine are reliably measurable. They are mentioning that you can measure the fair value of this. Carrying amount of the old machine is how much better? Carrying amount is how much? $40,000. What is the fair value here? The fair value of machine is how much here? No, fair value of the carrying amount and the fair value of which one? Old machine. The fair value of the old machine is 40,000 and carrying amount is this. Now from whose point of view we have to do this? From the company that is exchanging the asset, that is company A here. There could be company B here which is exchanging it. We will not consider from the point of view of company B. We have to do from the point of company A. Now chalo, we got carrying amount of old asset, we got fair value. Now we'll see what is the carrying amount of new asset. See here. In case A, they are saying that case A is that the new machine also had a fair value of $50,000. They are saying that new machine has a fair value of $50,000 and no cash was received as part of the exchange. They are saying that no cash was received. No cash received, no cash paid. No cash was paid as a part of the exchange. Now you say me what is coming in, what is going out. Debit, new asset coming in, credit, old asset going out. Old asset value was how much? 40,000. This, it is easy. Now we have to actually calculate at what value you will record the new asset, because you are removing something. आप कुछ remove कर रहे हो और कुछ add कर रहे हो. The addition, at what amount you will do? Can I say the addition will be based on what? Commercial substance है. Three things. G means what? Fair value of the asset given. Is the fair value of the asset given available here? How much is it? $50,000. Yes or no? Shreya, Priyanshi, Raj, Afzal,
Yes.
Mahi, Manan?
Yes, sir.
50,000.
Yes, sir.
Journal entry tally हो रहा है क्या?
No.
No. On which side it is not in? Credit side?
Yes, credit side.
P&L 10,000. What is this? Profit. Now you only understand. I am giving the item which had value of 40,000 and I am receiving 50,000 value of the item. Is this profit or not? I am giving 40,000 of the item and receiving 50,000. Benefit किसको है? मुझे, I have the benefit. So that is the reason in P&L you record this. Clear? The logic behind profit and loss also. Now case 1 हो गया. We have completed the case 1. चलो case 2 पढ़ते हैं. When no cash is paid. Case B, when cash of 2,000 is paid along with the exchange. In the case B, the new machine had a fair value of 52,000. They are saying what here? Case 1 done. Case B क्या है? Is there cash involvement here? Yes. Debit, credit. Can I say old machine is going out at 40,000? New machine coming in. New machine coming in. New machine is coming in. What will you see first? Fair value of the asset given. That was available. It was 50,000. But can I say to this 50,000, I have to see any cash paid or received here? What they've done? Delta company, I or yourself, you're paying 2,000. In addition, so now this 2,000, if you're paying, what did I mention? If you pay any cash, you will add or reduce it.
Reduce.
उल्टा है. आप हमेशा सोचोगे, you will think that cash paid मतलब बाहर गया है. नहीं, it is going out. No, you have to add it. Logic आएंगे अपन. We'll come to the logic also. Cash paid, you should add it. So what is the cash I have paid here? 2,000. So I will add it. So can I say my value of the PP will be how much now here? 52,000. Is this tallying here? ये tally हो रहा है क्या? नहीं. Can I say I paid 2,000? 2,000 is going out of my pocket. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Can I say cash is going out by 2,000? Is your journal entry still tallying? No, there is a difference. On the credit side you have 42,000. On the debit side you have 52,000. So किस side? Can I say on the credit side P&L gain you have of 10,000. अब समझ में आया केस ए केस बी? मनन, माही, Raj, Priyanshi, Afzal?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
understand.
Because the second question you will be doing. Do understand that. Second question you will be doing by yourself.
So can you explain the case B again?
केस कौन सा बेटे? कौन सा केस? केस बी. बी.
Yeah.
केस बी में अपन क्या करते हैं? व्हाट डिड आई मेंशन इन केस बी? सेम है, कुछ ज्यादा नहीं है. ये जो फॉर्मेट दिया है इसको ही फॉलो करना है. बट whenever there is cash paid or cash received, you have to look it. If you pay cash, you add it. If you receive cash, you less it. Simple. Now you only think from here, why are you paying extra cash? Can I say the opposite party is asking, then only you will pay? The company B is saying that pay me 2,000, then only I will pay. Then am I fool to pay 2,000 extra to them? No, I am paying because I know that okay, the value of the PP is high in the market. Yes or no? That is the reason the person B is asking me. Person B is saying that Rahul, pay me 2,000. I'll say, why should I pay you? Then I'll go to the market. Okay, I got to know. Okay, I pay 2,000. I'll get more benefit. I know that the value of the asset is equal in the market. So that is the reason I pay 2,000. Why I pay 2,000? Because the value of that PP is more when compared to the value of the asset I have given. I have given him old part. He has given me new part. He will say that I have given you new item, bro. Give me 2,000 extra. Simple. I'll say that be happy. I will give you 2,000. Clear
So
is सबको
your the
logic?
2,000 cash is received, so it should be
Cash,
deducted.
it will be deducted. You only say why the other person will pay you cash back. I gave 40,000 worth of property or machine to him. He is giving me 2,000 back. Why he is giving me 2,000 back? Saying that Rahul, the asset which I have given you has low value when compared to the asset which you have given me. So I pay you 2,000. You be happy. In that case, I am receiving cash.
Yes.
ये सब चाहिए क्या एग्जाम में इतना? ये नहीं, ये अंडरस्टैंडिंग के लिए चाहिए. यू नीड दिस फॉर अंडरस्टैंडिंग पर्पस. बट व्हाट शुड यू डू हियर नाउ? यू शुड लर्न दिस. ये स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड होगा. क्वेश्चन अब तक आया नहीं क्वेश्चन, बट आई होप in the coming 3 or 4 attempts for sure question will be there. If it's your bad day, you can have a question. But have we covered this topic in detail, full detail? किधर भी नहीं है questions ये. I've done this in class. So ये clear है? So see the next question here. How many gain or losses on exchange should be accounted for? Whether the new asset is measured at fair value or carrying amount with reference to this, we know. No need. ये theory question है type का, नहीं चाहिए. How many gain? So what is the gain or loss in each of the case? Can I say in the case 1 10,000, in case 2 also 10,000 only. कुछ difference नहीं है. So now will you be able to do the second question for me now? See now journal entry देखो इधर. See the journal entry please. PP acquired, that is coming in. What should you follow? Above what we have written, commercial, non-commercial. PP going out, given at carrying amount, that is going out. Then debit cash. If you receive, can I say cash is coming in? Debit cash comes in. Credit cash goes out. Will both the things happen together. Can cash come and cash be paid? It can happen. It can happen. It can happen. But either one will happen in your question, which will come in the exam. Then if your balance, if your journal entry is not tallying, if it is on the debit side, the total is less, loss. If it is on the credit side, profit. Chalo, now I want you to do this question. 1, 2, 3, 4. For first one, I need answer. Second one, third one, fourth one. Do this question. We will take a break. Manan, clear bete?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. See, try to keep your cameras turned on. If you're not comfortable, sometimes you can off it, no issue. But try to keep so that I get to know clear hai ki nahi hai. I can just see your face and I can understand clear hai ki nahi hai. Because we are meeting for the first time. I also don't know you. You also don't know me. मैं तो देखा ही नहीं है राज and
I'm at office.
okay, then no issues beta.
Yeah.
You concentrate, as you mentioned, you're in office, but do concentrate and learn the concepts.
Yes, sir.
Today who all are not there? Ragini nahi hai. I know Ragini, David, then और कौन था? Write down the data. Write down basic question. Write down the data. Don't copy paste the question in your book. No. Write down what is required. Carrying amount क्या है? Fair value क्या है? Rifa is absent today, no? Arti? Rifa is not there.
She was there, sir.
But she's
I
in
think she
GC
left.
only, no? Rifa is from GC only?
Yeah, she's busy. Only.
Okay.
She was there in the meeting. I think she left.
Yeah. That is the issue. Starting classes only, no concentration means आगे difficult होगा. Now I will not do anything. You have to say me the answer. Your friends will say, we'll compare whether right or wrong. Mahi, what will be the first answer, bete? If you need the rules, I can show you that also. ये देख लो एक और बार. Commercial substance में क्या होगा? GRC, remember that fair value of a given, received, given. माही एक्टिव नहीं है क्या? Raj, you can say the answer, bete. First one.
So debit new machinery 72,000.
Debit new machine. Credit old machine. New
70
machine.
70
Old machine 60,000 होगा. Old machine.
नहीं सर, ओल्ड मशीन 75K होगा ना.
ओल्ड मशीन बाहर जा रहा है. ओल्ड मशीन की कैरिंग अमाउंट कितनी बेटे है?
सॉरी 60,000 करेक्ट.
60,000 ना. न्यू मशीन आ रही है अंदर, सो कितनी वैल्यू न्यू मशीन की? विल यू सी द न्यू मशीन? फेयर वैल्यू ऑफ द मशीन गिवन. सो गिवन इज 72,000. सो टैली हो रहा है कि नहीं? क्रेडिट साइड गेन है, P&L. यो 12,000. I hope this is clear. Case 1 is clear to everyone.
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Afzal, now second one. Chalo, say me the second one.
Sir, second one is too complicated, I think so.
Too complicated. First one you mention easy. What is complicated? Now you only will say me the answer. See now. This one, first case is clear. 1 minute, 1 minute. Case, I'll write down here debit, credit, credit. P&L tha, old machine, new machine. Old machine carrying amount 60,000, 70,000 and 72, no? So 12,000. Now, Afzal,
Yes.
what is happening? Commercial substance, non-commercial substance? Commercial substance.
Commercial substance.
3 points. Received, given, given, received, given. So, have they given the fair value? First, write down the old machine that is going out at what value?
60,000.
New machine coming in at what value?
72,000.
72,000. But is there any cash paid here?
Yes, the cash pays 5,000.
If you pay the cash, will you add or reduce?
Like reduce.
Ulta, cash
Add,
paid.
add.
You think it will go out, but you should do reverse here.
Yes.
Cash paid. So then what will you do? Cash paid then.
Cash paid will add.
So then what will be the value of the new asset then? 72 plus?
77.
77. So can I say cash is going out by 5,000?
Yes.
Is this telling 65?
No, the again 12,000. I think.
13 or 12? 12.
12.
मनन, नाउ बेटे थर्ड वन, मेरे को थर्ड वन का आंसर चाहिए. थर्ड वन का आंसर बोल बेटे.
सर नहीं हुआ अभी तक, वही कर रहा हूँ.
ये दोनों नहीं हुआ क्या?
हाँ सर, सेकंड और थर्ड नहीं हुआ अभी तक.
सेकंड कर ले बेटे. ओके, नहीं कोई नहीं इशू. कर ले. माही, प्रियांशी, डन बेटे. डू स्लोली. ये तो नॉन कमर्शियल सब्सटेंस, ये तो इजी है. कमर्शियल सब्सटेंस ही टफ है. GRG, given, received, given. Their carrying amount of given. Unnati, you will say the fourth one bete? Yes? Okay, then say me the fourth one bete. Chalo then. The exchange does not have commercial substance.
Sir,
If
abhi
commercial
baki I
substance...
am doing.
Okay, then do it. Ishika done bete? कोई नहीं, चलो. फटाफट अपन ये करके बाद में ब्रेक लेंगे.
So in the second one, new machine is debited for 72,000. And cash is also paid. So
when cash
there we
is
have
paid,
to add the 5,000 also.
we have added no bete. 72 plus
Okay.
5, 77 हमने record
Yeah.
किया. 77,000 recorded. RP clear bete? आई था.
Sir, in fourth one, we should do in carrying amount only, sir.
Third one bete?
Fourth one.
Fourth one carrying amount. Third one also carrying amount. No commercial substance.
Yeah.
But there is cash involved here. Here also you have to do the same part. For cash received or paid, you have to add for the carrying amount. Simple. Cash paid, add. Cash received, reduce.
Sir, but the third one, 5,000 is received, no, sir. So we should minus it.
Cash received minus.
Then 55.
Okay. मनन हो गए बेटे थर्ड वाला?
नहीं सर, थोड़ा कंफ्यूज हो रहा है.
एक मिनट देख इधर. ये फर्स्ट दोनों तो हो गया. पहला तो हो गया.
हाँ सर.
पहले तो हो गए ना. अभी देख इधर. थर्ड केस में क्या कमर्शियल सब्सटेंस है कि नॉन कमर्शियल सब्सटेंस है?
नॉन कमर्शियल, सॉरी.
नॉन कमर्शियल सब्सटेंस में अपन को ये तीन ऑप्शन दिखना है क्या? नो, वी हैव टू नॉट सी दिस डायरेक्टली. व्हाट शुड वी डू? कैरिंग अमाउंट ऑफ द एसेट गिवन. पहले ये बोल मुझे क्या अंदर आ रहा है, क्या बाहर जा रहा है. व्हाट इज कमिंग इन, व्हाट इज गोइंग आउट. Debit old machine going out, new machine coming in.
Yes,
Old
sir.
machine, at what value it will go out? Can I say every time carrying amount only? This will not change. ये तो 60,000 ही होगा. अभी न्यू मशीन एट व्हाट वैल्यू यू विल रिकॉर्ड? ये नॉन कमर्शियल सब्सटेंस है. हमने क्या पढ़ा? रिकॉग्नाइज पीपी एक्वायर्ड एट कैरिंग अमाउंट ऑफ द एसेट गिवन. जो असेट दिया है उसकी कैरिंग अमाउंट क्या है? जो असेट दिया है उसकी कैरिंग अमाउंट क्या है? सीए क्या है इसकी? 60 तो है ना?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, सो 60,000 है. इधर अपन ने रिकॉर्ड किया. बट इज देयर एनी कैश पेड और कैश रिसीव्ड इन्वॉल्व हियर? हाँ सर, कैश रिसीव हुआ है. अगर कैश रिसीव हुआ है तो क्या करेंगे अपन? Normally your mind will that cash received matlab it is an income, so I will add. No, ulta, do it ulta, reverse. Cash received, you will minus it. So I will reduce from my cost of the asset 50,000 5,000. So कितना हुआ मेरा new amount? 55,000. Journal entry tally हो रहा क्या? It's not. Now you say me cash is received in, debit what comes in? Can I say debit cash is coming in by 5,000? अभी टैली हो रहा है 55,000 प्लस 5,000 60,000 on debit side, credit side also 60,000. अभी क्लियर है मनन?
Yes,
So it's a
sir.
loss, sir.
No bete, first you have to record the cash received or paid. No, then balancing figure will be loss. First record going item that is going out, record new item coming in, record cash, then anything balance will be gain or loss. That is known as balancing figure. जो भी बचेगा इधर लॉस होगा इधर गेन होगा. Yes Unnati, now bete fourth one.
सर फोर्थ विल बी एंट्री सेम बिकॉज कोई कैश इन्वॉल्व ही नहीं है.
तो कहने से कितना होगा ये? 60,000
दैट
60,000.
यस यस.
नो कैश, नथिंग इज इन्वॉल्व. सबको क्लियर है ये केस?
Yes, sir.
यस.
Yes.
अफजल?
It's clear, sir.
यस. प्रियांशी, राज, माही? माही
Yes.
कुछ सेम यस और नो और थम्स अप?
Yes, sir.
Third one, can you explain again?
Yes bete. Third one, if commercial substance is not there Mahi, what should we do bete? Commercial substance, if commercial substance is not there, can I say the PP which you are receiving should be recorded at what? You should not see fair value. Fair value को cross मार दो into. You should not see fair value. You only should see what? Carrying amount of the asset given. What is the value of the asset you have given? So इधर कौन सा asset दिया है अपन ने? Old ही तो दिया है ना? You have given old machine. So you will record at what value? 60,000.
Yes.
But is there anything cash involved here? Is there a cash part involved here?
Yes, 5,000.
So old machine 60,000, new machine. I normally record this 60,000, but can I say cash is received? Cash received, will you add or reduce? Your common sense will say, sir, add karo. Nahi, ulta, do it reverse, minus 55,000. Can I say if I receive cash, my cash balance will go up? Debit what comes in, cash is increasing. Your asset increases cash. So by 5,000. So your journal entry is tallying both the side.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, now the time is 8:10. Be back by 8:15. 8:25, sorry. 15 मिनट का ब्रेक है आपके पास. Roam around. Do not sit at the same place. Come back. Any doubts before that? Okay, चलो then.
सर मुझे पूछना था.
हाँ, yes. Others can take break. No issues in that. हाँ बेटे.
सर जैसे आपने हमें ये रूल्स वगैरह पढ़ाया तो एट अ टाइम क्या हो रहा है कि थोड़ा ज्यादा समझ नहीं आ रहा, फिर हम रूल्स पढ़े तो इज इट सो ना कि हम आपके साथ कोप अप करें, एक बार ढंग से रूल्स पढ़ के फिर से वो सम्स करें, वरना क्या सब ऊपर से चला जाएगा विदाउट रूल्स?
नहीं,
तो
वो तो आपको करना ही, आपको तो रिवीजन करना ही पड़ेगा ना.
हाँ, बिकॉज ये एट अ टाइम याद रह जा रहा है, फिर ऐसे थोड़े थोड़े इट विल बी मिसमैच.
अभी मैं पूछूं आज क्या खाया तो याद रहेगा, 4 दिन के बाद में पूछूं तो क्या खाया याद रहेगा क्या?
नो.
नहीं, वो सुबह एक बार किधर ही लिख दिया और सुबह हमेशा याद करे तो याद होगा कि नहीं? 4th डे पर होगा. वैसे ही है, सिंपल. इसलिए आई डू स्मॉल टॉपिक्स ओनली. जैसे टॉपिक होता है वो जाके रिवाइज करो, क्लास में एंटर करने के पहले रिवाइज करो.
ओके सर.
देखो जो क्वेश्चंस मैं करवाऊंगा ना बहुत डिटेल रहेंगे और इससे बाहर कुछ आएगा नहीं. आई गारंटी दैट इन कैलकुलेशन. आई हैव सीन नॉट फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम. इससे सिंपल ही आएंगे जो मैं करवा रहा हूँ ना, इससे सिंपल ही आएंगे.
ओके सर, थैंक यू.
वेलकम. Rifa, yes ma. Any doubts? You are logged out, bete. No issues, but after this, we have a break for 15 minutes. Come back. We'll start with the depreciation concept, please. Welcome back. Come back, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay, Raj. Manan is back. Others? Vilakshana, Mahi, Afzal, Shreya, Arti. Took a good break? Did you roam around? Yes. That when I give break, do not think about this. After break, if you have any doubts, come back, we'll discuss. During break, avoid again taking the book and sitting, okay, ये wrong आया, वापस कैसे करूँ? नहीं, take a break means take a break. So we had completed with which part? We completed definition, recognition, measurement. Under measurement, I mentioned two things. Yes or no? I mentioned two things. Initial measurement, subsequent measurement. Have we covered the initial measurement also? We are done with the initial measurement. Now we will be starting a basic topic which you have learned in your class 11, 12, BCom or anywhere if you're a commerce student. Depreciation. What is depreciation? Anyone? जो भी आता है.
Devaluing the asset.
Okay, devaluing the asset. Income, expense, liability, asset, equity. क्या है इन पांचों में से? क्या है out of these five? What it is?
Expense.
Expense. Everyone mention expense. Is this income depreciation? No.
No.
You're
No.
decreasing the value of the asset. We learned the definition of expense. Decrease in the value of the asset. So PP means depreciation of PP means what? You're decreasing the value of the asset. Which asset? PPE, property, plant and equipment. Why do we reduce the value of PP? Why do we value? Can I say if I purchase a machinery today, I use every day, can I say the value of that machinery will come down because I'm using it? One or the other day, it will not have the same production capacity which it has on the first day. So, and can I say from the machinery which I have, I record what? If we purchase a machinery today, from that you will manufacture the goods, you will sell it. So if you manufacture and sell it, what will you have? Revenue, sales. Example, you record revenue. Now can I say to make this revenue, you have used this machine. So if you have used this machine, can I say matching principle, what we have learned? You should match revenue and you should match expenses. So can I say relating to that expense, I will record depreciation, or the other way also. Depreciation means what? Reducing the value of the asset. Why? Because we are using it over the time. Now, if I say I purchase a laptop today, the way it is working today, after 5 years, will it work the same way? No, the value of this will be coming up because over the time you are using it. So depreciation means what? Depreciation means reduction in the value of the asset. Now, what reduction? Depreciation is the systematic allocation of depreciable amount of an asset over its useful life. Whatever is the useful life, screen is visible? Yes, it's visible. Okay. Depreciable amount means what, sir? Useful life means what? Then what means systematic allocation? I hope systematic allocation is clear. I say that I will use this laptop for 10 years. Can I say that out of the 10,000, every year 2,000 I will allocate? Saying that 2,000 expense, first year 2,000 expense, second year, third year, fourth year, fifth year. Is this clear? How do we do systematic allocation? Any doubts in this? Okay.
Sir, I just joined. Can you just explain in short?
Yes. 1 minute. Yeah. See now, when you purchase any laptop and when you purchase a PP, can I say it will have a useful life? Saying useful life means what? For how many years it can be used? It's not that if I purchase a laptop, I can use for 100 years. No. 5 or 6 years or 8 years max to max. If you lose that, can I say that means what? It is known as useful life. Now, this laptop I am using or this PC I am using for teaching online. Can I say over the time, the value of this PC will come down or the value of the laptop will come down because I'm using it. As I use it in future, the usage will not be the same as the first day. You can't, what you are using today, how fast it is working, after 5 years it will not be the same condition. So depreciation means what? Systematic allocation of what? The asset value over the years. You say that out of this 10,000 you have taken the benefit for the first year. Okay, this 2,000 is an expense for you. Out of this you have taken a benefit. Next year also you are using, next year also you. So it's a systematic allocation of depreciable amount. We'll be coming to what does depreciable amount means. ये तो क्लियर है. यूजफुल लाइफ मतलब क्या है, पीपी क्या है, व्हाई डू वी डेप्रिशिएट, बिकॉज यू आर यूजिंग इट. एज यू यूज इट द वैल्यू ऑफ द एसेट विल कम डाउन. क्लियर है? Now an example. Depreciation, why do we charge? Because of prudence concept. You should not overstate your asset. You should record the accurate value of the asset. Today I purchased the asset for 10,000. After 2 years I use the laptop. If I sell this to someone, will they give me same value at what I purchased? No. That means the value is reduced. That is known as depreciation. Now what does depreciable amount means? Listen, I say that I purchase an asset for 10,000 and I know that after 5 years I will get 2,000 back. After 5 years I will get 2,000 back. So what is the ultimate cost to me? I gave to the 10,000. After a few years I will get some amount known as 2,000. So what is the ultimate cost here?
8,000.
8,000 someone mentioned. What about others? What is the ultimate cost? This 10,000 worth laptop I am using for 5 years. I thought that okay, 5 years I will use the value. At the end of the 5th year I will get zero. No one will give me some amount. But can I say someone is ready to pay me 2,000 rupees for this laptop? Can I say scrap value? कबाड़ में बेचना. Simple Hindi. Going to
Yes.
and selling it. So can I say ultimate what is the amount which I should record in the P&L? 10,000 and 2,000 I'll be getting. Can I say ultimately I have used the asset of 8,000 only? 8,000 value of the asset I have used, because 2,000 I'm getting back. So 8,000 value of the asset I've used and I've taken benefit from that. So depreciable amount means what? Depreciable amount means 10,000 minus 2,000. That is what? Cost minus scrap value, which you'll be getting. Or this is also known as residual value. ये clear है? Depreciable amount means what? Depreciable amount means cost minus scrap value. This depreciable amount will be recorded over the years. You will not record today only the expense. Now you only say me, when we purchase any PP, we record it cost, we record it under PP. Then we depreciate it. We record each year small amount of expense. 2,000 first year, second year 2,000, third year 2,000. Yes or no? Can you directly record this 8,000 also or the 10,000 as an expense in the books? Yes, you can record it, but this will be against what? Matching principle. Directly you're recording the expense today, but you're getting the benefits in future. Match the benefits and the expense so that your balance sheet, your P&L presents a fair and true view of your company. So depreciable amount means cost minus scrap value. Now I say you use this asset for 5 years. You use this asset for 5 years. So 8,000 is the benefit divided by 5 years. So how much is the depreciation here? 1,600. So each year, what is the expense I will record? First year 1,600, second year 1,600, fourth year 1,600, fifth year 1,600, and sixth year 1,600. Yes or no? Expense, 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 expense. Where? In P&L. P&L में किधर जाएगा? अपन डिस्कस करेंगे. We will discuss it. This is known as what? This first one which we have done is known as SLM. Have you heard this term? SLM, straight line method. You depreciate the asset based on what? Its useful life. I say that I purchase a laptop today, 10 years I can use. I purchase a machine, I can use it for 10 years. Now you only say, when coming to depreciation, will the value of the building decrease over the time? Yes, building also has a life. Will
Yes.
you depreciate land? Will you reduce the value of the land over the years? Or in the market, the value of the land is going up? It is going up. No, the basic sense is that if you have a building today, what value? The building value will come down. For 50 years or 60 years, you can use the building. But land, you can use it. No depreciation. Only a value will be increasing. Clear with this? Land and building and the basic. What does SLM means? Straight line basis means recording the depreciation. Depreciation means wear and tear of the asset. If you have learned in class 11th and 12th or your BCom, you would have learned wear and tear of the asset. As there is wear and tear of the asset, record an expense. So depreciation maximum, how much is the depreciation I can record? Maximum depreciation I can record is the depreciable amount, that is 8,000. Now I have the value of the asset 1,000. I reduce the value of the asset by 1,600. So what will be the value of the asset? 8,400. So can I say at the end, that is, this is 1st Jan, this is 31st December. So can I say today my value of the machine was 10,000, but at the end of first year it came to 8,400 because I've used it, the value has reduced. Then second year, next year, what will happen? Same 1,600 again depreciation. How much is this? 1,400 minus 1,600, 6,800. If you keep on doing this, at the end of 5th year, what you will have? You will have the balancing figure as 2,000. Why will you have this balancing figure? Because someone is ready to pay you. That is the reason we have only recorded 8,000 as the expense. Clear? Mahi, Raj, Priyanshi, Unnati?
Yes, sir.
Clear सबको ये? This method is known as what? SLM, straight line method. Now you will ask me question, sir, when should we start depreciation? The day when we purchase the asset, can we start the depreciation? No. The IS says that we are saying you a small point. You should remember that. What is that small point? Let's see now. Depreciation is a systematic allocation or wear and tear of the asset over its useful life. For how many years? Now you only say me today if you are standing, do you know for sure that the building will last for 50 years? Or you will do an estimate or an assumption? Tukka maroge aap. You will do tukka, no? Saying that I think that 50 years. Or you will see, okay, near my house, one building was there. For the last 60 years, neighbor were mentioning, okay, after 60 years, the building condition is very bad. They have to demolish and construct. So can I say approx 60 years? This is what estimate. It is not given care for sure. You know for how many years you can use the asset, etc. XYZ. Depreciable amount is what? Is the cost of an asset or other amount substitute for cost less its residual value. Residual value means scrap value. Scrap value. Is this clear? Is this clear to everyone? Now, when will you start depreciation? Can anyone read this for me? Read by yourself and try to understand what is this. See, you will say, sir, if your IAS 16 clear, IAS 38 clear, IAS 40 easy, IAS 36 easy, IFRS 5 will be easy to understand that. Residual value or scrap value. Depreciation on PP starts from the date the asset is available for use. Available for use means what? Capable of operating in manner intended by management. Ready to use condition. That means once the machine or PP is ready, you will start depreciation. The management mentioned that the machine should be available at the top floor, and once testing is done, the machine is available for use. Machine is ready. Agar aap, if you want to start production today morning, you can start. So from this date, you will start your depreciation. Asset is ready. But if I say 1st Jan 2024, today machine is ready for production. But management is saying that we will use this machine after 2 months for production. Can you stop product depreciation for these 2 months?
No.
No. Here they mention what? Available for use. It is available. It is the headache of management. They are not using. It's not the headache of PP. They are saying that we will depreciate. You are not using also, we will depreciate. But mostly you only say, will any company bring the machine and keep it for 1 year and then they will use? No one will do. This is a loss for the company. No one will do this. So that is the reason. Once the asset is available for ready to use. If I say the management is saying that why are we delaying this for 2 months? Because the asset is not into ready condition. Then what will you do? Will you charge depreciation? No. Management is saying the asset is not ready only. How can we do production? In that case, you will not charge depreciation. But asset is ready. It is ready. But management is not using it. They are ignoring it. Then PP say that I can't do anything. I will do my work. Charge depreciation for me. Clear with this? Then when will you stop depreciation? When will you stop depreciation? Can I say when the full amount, that is the 8,000 was over, we automatically stopped it. The other case, depreciation on PP ceases when the PP is sold. Can I say once I sell the PP, will I still charge depreciation? Will there be any asset in my books? In the book, asset only will not be there. Why will you charge depreciation? Or PP is classified as held for sale in accordance with IFRS 5. Again, this we will discuss that. But till now, what should you remember? Once an asset is sold, I will stop depreciation. Now, if the management is not using the asset, but the asset is available for use, you will still charge depreciation. Do keep this in mind. Now, when coming to this topic, what is important? Important is that you understand that dates are very important here. Your starting, your opening and closing dates are very important. Now I will give you example. My year is starting from 1st Jan 2024. Year end is 31st 12 2024. I purchased the asset on 1st August. I purchased the asset on 1st August. The value of the asset is 10,000. Scrap value is 0. There is no scrap value. Will you get any amount? You will get 0. So depreciation, should you charge full of 10,000? Yes or no? अभी 10,000 है, any scrap value 0. So can I say 10,000 ही होगा? If I say useful life of this asset is 5 years, useful life of the asset is 5 years. So can I say depreciation कितना है? Depreciable amount was what? Cost minus scrap value. Scrap value 0. So 2,000 per year. Yes or no? Per year 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. Now you say me, you want to prepare your balance sheet till 31st 12 2024. You can use this machine from 1st August 2024 till what date? 24 to 25, 25 to 26, 26 to 27, 27 to 28, 28 to 29. In 29 August, till that you can, 30th July, till that you can use. Now depreciation, this 2,000 is for how many months? 12 months. But you are preparing your balance sheet or PL for how many months?
5 months.
August, September, October, November, December. 5 months. Now you say me, should you charge depreciation full 2,000 in the current year or only for 5 months?
For 5 months.
5 months. Is this basic clear to everyone? So depreciation will be charged when the asset is available for use. The asset was available from use from what date? 1st August. It's not from 1st Jan so that you record 2,000 here. No, it was available from 1st August. So 5 months depreciation I will record. How much I will record? 2,000 into 5 divided by 12. How much is this? 2,000 into 5 divided by 12. It's 8,333. So 833. I'm getting 833 as the depreciation expense. Now you say me, then what will be the value of the asset in your books? What will be the value of the asset? Can I say 10,000 minus 833? How much is this? 10,000 minus 833. It's 9,167. This is known as what? Carrying amount of the asset in your books. Is this clear? The straight line method. SLM basis clear है सबको? Give thumbs up or if not, nod your heads. Now next year, you will charge full year depreciation. Next year, you will charge full year depreciation because it is used for the full year. 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. But when coming to the end, 5th year, will you charge depreciation for full 12 months or 6 months? Only 6 months. 6 months already you have charged. The remaining 6 months you will charge at the end. Clear with the first method SLM? इसमें कोई doubt है? Straight line method. Sir, इसकी entry क्या? Journal entry. We'll come to that. What is the journal entry? Will come later. Now coming to the second method. Method 2. Method number 2. WDV. What is this WDV? Written down value method. In written down value method, you will have some percentage. Only percentage will be given. A percentage will be given to you. I say that the carrying amount of the asset is 10,000 and the company will depreciate the asset based on reducing balance method. That is a 50% rate. They will reduce the value of the asset 50% every year. If they reduce the value of the asset by 50%, how much is the depreciation for the first year? First year, how much is the depreciation? Here only I have given the cost and I have given the rate. Have I given the scrap value here? Nothing I have given. 10,000 into 50% I will charge depreciation. 5,000. So depreciation is how much? First year, 5,000. So in P&L you will record expense. What will be the carrying amount of the asset at the end of first year?
5,000.
5,000. That is how 10,000 minus 5,000. Ye first year. Second year, what will you do, bete?
2,000.
We will 5,000 into 50%.
You will do 5,000 into 50%. You will not take 10,000 into 50%. You will take the carrying amount, the opening balance of the account. Opening was 10, reduce 50, closing was 5. This 5 became opening for the next year. It became 5,000. 5,000 into what? 50%. How much is this? 2,500. Then what is the carrying amount here? 2,500 will be the carrying amount. Third year again, 2,500 into 50%. 1,250. Carrying amount 1,250. This will continue. This will continue. सबको clear है what does WDV means? रिफा,
Yes,
अफजल, प्रियांशी, राज को क्लियर रहेगा?
Yes,
As you mentioned, प्रियांशी. लक्षणा, please response बेटे. Response.
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay, chalo then. Now one catch is that here. What is the mistake students will do in the exam? I guarantee today only. I will teach you in the class. Any MCQ come when you do your practice, still you will do wrong. Even though I will mention you, still you will do wrong. See that. Did I mention any scrap value here in case 1? No. If I did not mention any scrap value, can I say full amount I should depreciate? Now
yes.
if I say in case 2, the scrap value is 2,000. In case 2, the scrap value is 2,000. So how much is the maximum depreciation you can charge?
8,000.
8,000. So then first year, what will you do? 10,000 into 50%. How much is this? 5,000.
5,000.
Carrying amount 5,000. Second year, 5,000 into 50%, 2,500. Then carrying amount is how much? 2,500. Then third
Sir,
year,
but हम 8,000 amount नहीं लेंगे.
अपन 8,000 लेंगे कि 8,000 का मैक्सिमम डेप्रीसिएशन करना है अपन को? 8,000 is the maximum depreciation. 2,000 should be the remaining value of the asset. Yes or no? Asset की वैल्यू बचनी कितनी चाहिए? How much? What should be the remaining value of the asset? 2,000. How much is the depreciation you should charge? 8,000. But depreciation किस पर लगता है? Depreciation will apply on cost. Will apply on cost. They never say that depreciation will apply on depreciable amount. Depreciable amount, cost minus scrap value is what? Maximum depreciation you can charge. The maximum depreciation you can charge is 8,000. So then third year कैसे होगा? 2,500 into 50%, 1,250.
No, sir. 500.
Is this correct?
No.
No, this is wrong. My scrap value is what? I will be getting for 2,000 for sure. Can I record 1,250? No. Only the remaining part we have to record. What is the remaining here? Our 2,000 is the carrying amount before depreciation. and 2000 is the value you'll be getting. So what is the third year depreciation? Only 500.
So, but in this example, there was no scrap value, right?
In the first one, bete?
This one.
Second one, we had no scrap value of 2000. You listen me now. I will explain this again. It will be clear.
Got it. I got it.
Let me say the story. You will remember the story. Your opening value is how much, bete, of the asset? 2500. Some party is saying that we will give you 2000 for this asset. Now, will you record depreciation of 1250? Will you say my carrying amount is 1250? No. Someone is saying that you will be getting 2000. Then why are you recording 1250 as an expense? Only 500 you will record this depreciation for the current year. Clear with this? Sabko clear?
Yes.
This you will do mistake. This what no you have learned in the class. You will avoid mistake in this. I guarantee for sure. Coming to case 3, where you can do mistake for sure. Case 3 kya hai? I say that useful life of the asset is 3 years. What is the useful life? The useful life of the asset is 3 years. WDV rate is 50% and the cost is 10,000. Scrap value nahi hai idhar. No scrap value. Depreciation for first year. Can you say me? 10,000 into 50%. Yes. How much is this? 5,000. Carrying amount kitna hai? 5,000. First year. Second year. Carrying amount is what? 5,000 into 50%. 2,500 depreciation. 2,000 is the carrying amount. Then third year. 2,500 into 50%. 1250. Carrying amount kitna aayega? 1250. Fourth year, 1250 into 50%. कितना ये 625. 625. Next year, fifth year, 625 minus into 50%. 312.5. 312.5. अरे कितना आ रहेगा ये 312? ऐसे चलता रहेगा जब तक जीरो आएगा. Yes or no? Can you do this? No, this is wrong.
Yes.
Why it is wrong? We have mentioned that the useful life is how much? You can use this asset for how many years? Useful life was 3 years, I mentioned above.
3 years.
You can use this asset for 3 years only. Then why are you charging the depreciation 4th year, 5th year? That time you can't use only the asset. It will not be available for you. So that means what? Whatever is the balancing figure, I should completely record it in the third year as depreciation. The directors or the management is saying that we can only use 3 years. After that, we have to purchase a new machine. If not, we'll not be able to do the business. We'll be behind. Competitors will be ruling then. So they say that, okay, then carrying amount kitna hai? What is the carrying amount of? The remaining carrying amount you will take where? You will charge full depreciation if no scrap value is there. Clear with this?
Sir,
Yes,
can
sir.
you please explain case 3 again? I was disconnected.
Okay, chalo. In case 3, what did you do? You recorded depreciation for each and everything. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. You recorded depreciation first year, second year, third year, fourth year. Can I say WDV will be keep on continuing until you get 0? 25%, 25%, 25%, 25%. You will keep on doing this. But the directors are saying that, Ayyappa Swami, we can only use this asset for 3 years, not more than that. So the depreciation should also be charged for the useful life. What is the useful life? 3 years. So completely charge the depreciation until third year. Do not go for fourth and fifth year. So what are the carrying amount? 1,250 recorded depreciation, bete. Then what was the carrying amount of the asset?
Yes, sir.
1,250. There is no scrap value. You will get 0. Nil batta 0. Nothing you will get. So this 0 also, this excess amount, you will also record further depreciation, saying that the value I have completely used the asset. Even though I have charged less depreciation, but I can't use this 0 usage of this machinery. Full depreciation I have recorded. Clear with this? Ab?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So this is WDV. Now, the third type of depreciation method, hourly basis. I say that, or units of production method. Today, the the company is saying that we purchase an asset for $10,000. This $10,000 machine can only produce 1,000 units. How many units it can produce? Only 1,000. After this, it will not be used. After this, it will not be used. Now, I say that in year 1, the company produced 200 units. Year 3, year 2, 400. Year 3, 200. Year 4, 200. Now, how will you allocate the depreciation? The company is saying that only 1,000 units can be produced. So, year 1, 2,000, year 2, 400, year 3, 200, year 4, 200. So, total 1,000 units you have produced. So, what will you do? This 10,000 you will take into 200 divided by 1,000. So, how much you will get?
2,000.
2,000 for the first year depreciation. So, my carrying amount is 8,000. Second year, what is the depreciation? 10,000 into 400 divided by again 10,000. 4,000 is the depreciation. Third year, 2,000. Fourth year, 2,000. So at the year end, the value will be 0 carrying amount. Is this clear? Hourly basis unit of production method. सबको clear है ये? Okay. We'll do questions. We'll do 2 questions regarding this. No issues in that. We have residual value, etc. Now you will ask me, sir, which method should we use in practical world? Sir, हमको कैसे मालूम पड़ेगा कौन सा यूज करना मेथड? SLM, WDV or hourly? I hope in the third hourly or unit based method it is clear for you. In units based method, that how many units is produced, on that basis you will charge. Now SLM basis means you will say that my asset is providing equal benefit throughout the year. For 10 years it is providing me equal benefits. It is providing equal benefits. But I say that I have a machinery with me that will provide benefit to me in the first 2 years only. I say that आज मेरे पास एक asset है, मैं बोल रहा हूं कि आई विल गेट व्हाट द बेनिफिट फ्रॉम दैट मशीन इन द फर्स्ट 2 ईयर. फर्स्ट 2 साल में मुझे पूरा बेनिफिट मिलेगा. आई विल गेट द मोस्ट ऑफ द बेनिफिट दैट. Then what method we will use? WDV. In WDV, can I say we are recording depreciation more here? 2,000, 5,000 when compared to the other one. So in WDV, first years you record more depreciation, and as it goes down, you record less depreciation. WDV, when you will use, you will identify whether the asset is giving more benefit or not in the initial years rather than the last years or the remaining years. You will use WDV. Hourly basis based on the data which is given in the question. Sabko clear the 3 types of depreciation method? So I have given here, see now, SLM means what? Cost minus residual value is equal to divided by useful life. Reducing balance, opening carrying amount into depreciation rate. But you will come and stop till what? Scrap value, and you will see the number of years. You have to see the scrap value and number of years. Units of production method or hourly basis based on the hours or based on the units produced. Now, will you depreciate land? You will never depreciate land. Building, you will depreciate it because land does not have any useful life determined. Building has a useful life. Now, chalo, let's do basic question. Is this question visible to everyone? Do this question. three methods you should do: SLM, WDV, and machine hour method. SLM, cost minus residual value or scrap value divided by useful life. So the depreciation will remain same in SLM. It will not change. When it will change, we'll discuss that tomorrow, not today. Manan, you're doing. Priyanshi.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
2 घंटे के लिए कैमरा ऑन करना है, ज्यादा नहीं बोल रहा हूं मैं. Only 2 hours. Sir, we are tired. No, you should not be tired. We are doing questions, not theory. Practical subject है ये. You should play with numbers. The more you play with numbers, you learn a lot from the question itself. Okay, this is the mistake I've done here. Priyanshi, say me, what is the depreciation under SLM, beta? SLM, what is the depreciation?
So give me a minute.
Okay, beta.
Second,
Yes, yes.
5,000.
5,000. Okay, Raj. Bang on, your answer is right. Priyanshi, you also getting the same answer?
Yes, sir, got it.
Got it? So चलो SLM फॉर्मूला क्या है, हमने क्या पढ़ा? कॉस्ट माइनस स्क्रैप वैल्यू डिवाइडेड बाय यूजफुल लाइफ. कॉस्ट 17,000 minus 2,000 divided by useful life is 3 years. So it is 15,000 divided by 3. So 5,000 depreciation per year. So today on 1st Jan, it is on 1st Jan, nothing date is mentioned. So let's take 1st Jan 2024. So value is 17,000. First year 5,000 depreciation. Carrying amount kitna? 12,000. Then 12,000 minus 5,000, it's 7,000. 7,000 minus 5,000, 2,000 is the scrap value. This is clear to everyone. Then WD. Manan, बेटे हो गए फर्स्ट वाला SLM?
Yes, sir. SLM हो गया.
हाँ, WDV करो. चलो now. Aarti, you will be saying the last answer, बेटे. The last one, third one.
सर यहाँ पे आंसर तो 5,000 ही है ना, मतलब फर्स्ट में.
हाँ बेटे, फर्स्ट 1,000. हाँ, डेप्रिसिएशन 5,000 है. कैरिंग अमाउंट ये कैरिंग अमाउंट है बेटे.
ओके.
डे डेप्रिसिएशन है. दिस इज डेप्रिसिएशन. आरती, व्हाट इज योर मदर टंग बेटे?
Malayalam, sir.
अरे बाप रे. नो इश्यूज. यू अंडरस्टैंड कन्नड़ा? नो.
Little, sir.
ओके. तमिल?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
ओके. नो, दिस टाइम नो पंजाबी. नो वन फ्रॉम पंजाब. दिल्ली मुंबई में भी हिंदी तो चलती है ना?
यस सर.
हाँ, मेरे को पंजाबी सीखनी है. आई वांट टू लर्न पंजाबी. डू एनीवन नो योर पंजाबी?
I have 2-3 friends, but they are not doing ACCA.
श्रेया, व्हाट इज योर मदर टंग बेटे?
हिंदी.
हिंदी. मैनी स्टूडेंट से मी, सर आप है ना क्वेश्चन तो दे देते हो, थोड़ा बहुत नीचे गैप रख के आंसर नीट से लिख दो ना. आई विल नॉट डू दैट. आई विल नेवर डू दैट. व्हाई आई नेवर डू दैट? आई वांट यू टू डू इन योर बुक. हो गया मनन बेटे सेकेंड वाला?
Yes, sir.
सो कितनी वैल्यू है?
Year 1 में 8,500.
कैसे? 17,000 इंटू
50%.
you will not do 17,000 minus 2,000 and on 15,000 you will not do. Cost पर लगता है. So this is 8,500. So carrying amount will be what next year? 8,500.
8,500 minus the half of it. That is
हाँ.
4,250.
Okay, you're saying this depreciation. Yeah. Then next year, 4 to
And 4250 divided by percentage 50 is 21125.
2125. But what they mentioned here, the useful life is 3 years, no?
Yes, sir.
So can I say how much is the depreciation of that? 8,500 plus 4250, 2125. You have charged depreciation of 14,875. But what is the amount of depreciation you should charge? 17,000 minus 2,000. That is 15,000. So can I say my value is 2125, but what is my scrap value? Only 2,000. Can I take this 2125 for the next year and do 50%? No. They have mentioned that the useful life is only 3 years. So remaining 125 I will charge here as the depreciation. Clear with this? Everyone
Yes, sir.
done with the same 125?
Yes.
Aarti, bete, now same for machine ask. Here, is it given in what? Is it given in months? Is it given in days? Is it given in years?
Days.
Days. So what is the depreciation you can charge here? Maximum depreciation. First we have to calculate that, no? If you have done 17,000 into 150 divided by the total, that is 300.
300.
So will you do 17,000 or will you do 15,000? Everyone would have done mistake here. 17,000. If you knew this, you would have not done mistake. If you're doing for the first time, you would have done this mistake. You can charge maximum depreciation how much? 15,000. So 17,000 minus 2,000. This is the depreciable amount. So 15,000 into what? 150 divided by 300.
150.
Into 200 divided by 300. Then for the last year, 15,000 into 50 divided by 300. So what is the depreciation, Aarti, for the first year?
7,500.
Yes, next one. 10,000.
10,000, sir.
Last में कितना है? 2,500. Do check the total. 10,000 plus 2,500 plus 7,500. 20,000. No.
2,500. Yes.
Sir, how 10,000? It's 100 days.
Okay, sorry. That only I'm seeing. I'm getting total as something else only. It is not 10,000. It is 15,000 into 100. No. So it's 5,000. So.
Yes, sir.
सबको क्लियर है ये? Carrying amount कितना होगा first year end पर? 17,000. You will not take 15,000 when you calculate the carrying amount. To calculate carrying amount, what you will use? Cost minus depreciation. So that is 17,000 minus 2,000. No. 17,000 minus 7,500. 9,500. Then minus 5,000. 4,500. Minus 2,500. 2,000. Scrap values equal. I hope everyone, this is clear to everyone. We'll erase this now. Now, when you do depreciation, what should you keep in mind? The method and the dates. You have to keep in mind the dates also. Now, one more question is that is your homework. Write down the data. Write down the data. Write down the data. I've added one more question. This is not there in the PDF which I've shared. Write down the data or take the screenshot. Let me. This is homework question. Machine is for $120,000. First Jan depreciate for 2000 X5 X6. WDV is 40%. Useful life is 5 years, and residual value is $20,000. Done writing the data, everyone? No, only just write down the data. Don't write down the full question. The cost, useful life, scrap value, then the rate of WDV rate, reducing balance rate, and then unit of product. What are the products? 50,000, 12,000, and 15,000. Okay.
Sir,
हाँ.
sir, in previous class you did Blue Sky Limited Company question, cost of machine. How to calculate cost
Sky,
of
yeah. Sky.
Sir, can you shoot the question again?
I've shared the PDF now in the group. You can scroll down. You have the questions there.
Okay, okay, sir.
Here only 2 years depreciation they are asking, not for the third year. So that is the reason output has only given for X5 and X6. But you should use the total output 50,000. I hope you have written the data of this question.
Sir, can you show the question again?
Yes, Afzal.
Sir, done.
Then okay then. Good. Now what is the journal entry for depreciation? What is the journal entry you have learned in your class 11th and 12th?
Depreciation also.
Debit depreciation, credit PP. You have learned this, no? You say, sir, debit expenses, credit value of the PP is going down. This is, you will not be using this year. The one which you will be using is which one? Debit depreciation, credit accumulated depreciation. Now, what is accumulated depreciation? Is an account. It is a basket. In this basket, you will record, you will bring in all the depreciation relating to the asset, a particular asset, not all the asset. You will take a basket, 2000 depreciation first year, second year 2000, third year 2000. So can I say total how much is the depreciation in this basket? 6,000. So accumulated depreciation is a type of a basket in which you dump the depreciation. You will accumulate the value of the depreciation. If I say at the end of first year, what is the total depreciation? 2000. At the end of second year, 4000. At the end of third year, 6,000. Now, why are we doing this credit? This is a contra account. This is a contra account. So you create a contra account, a liability account. So this liability will reduce the balance of the asset. This contra account is type of a liability. This will reduce what? The cost of the asset. Cost will be 10,000. Every year you charge depreciation. Will you directly go and reduce the value? See, you will go and reduce the value. You will show ultimately 8,000 only. But the journal entry is extra, one extra. You will create one account, you will dump in that, and again you will remove that account. So debit depreciation, credit accumulated depreciation. You want to reduce the value of the asset? Debit, credit the value of the asset by what? Debit accumulated depreciation. You would have learned debit depreciation, credit PP. Yes, it is correct only. But here IS is saying that create a contra account which will have the total cumulative depreciation of what? The particular asset. So that you can look to that contra account and get to know, okay, what is the depreciation we have charged to the particular asset. Is this clear to you? Debit depreciation, credit accumulated depreciation. Sabko? Aarti, Rifa, Afzal. Okay. This was the depreciation one. Now, this also is an important topic where questions come. question comes from this topic. It's very important. Let me explain this topic and then we will wind up the session. Nothing, whatever you have done, now the formula you have used, you only have to change the numbers. Now let me take an example. Here only I will take the example. Today I say that I purchase an asset. The value of the asset is 10,000. The value of the asset is 10,000. I say that my useful life, the useful life of this asset is 5 years. If the useful life of the asset is 5 years, what will be the depreciation? Can I say the depreciation will be 2,000 for the first year? Have I given any scrap value? I have not given any scrap value. So I'll say divided by 5 years. So first year 2,000 depreciation, then 8,000 will be the value of the asset. Second year 6,000. Now this 5 years, do you know for sure that this 5 years is the useful life, or it is an estimate? It is an estimate. But when I come to the end of second year, I get to know that this useful life, now remaining useful life is how much? Out of 5 years, you have used for 2 years. Remaining is how much? 3 years. But now at the end of third year, at the end of second year, you got to know that the useful life is not 5 years. The useful life in total is 8 years. The useful life in total is 8 years. In total, I am saying. First, at the starting date, you thought that the useful life of the PP is 5 years. But at the end of second year, you are coming, you get to know the useful life of the asset is 8 years in total. Out of this 8 years, how many years are done? 2 years are done. Out of this 8 years, 2 years are done. So what is the remaining year? What is the remaining years you can use the asset? 5 years. Remaining year is 5. Now you will charge depreciation on what? You will charge depreciation on this 6,000 only now. 6,000 divided by 5. Here what is changing? The useful life is changing. The scrap value will change. Then what will you do? The term, it is known as prospective treatment. You will learn this in ISA. Prospective treatment means when the change is there, from that day only you should account. From that day only you should account. Now I say my value of the asset is 6,000 and the useful life is remaining 5 years. So I'll depreciate further for 5 years. Clear? Is this clear to everyone? You are changing the useful life. It is an estimate. If it is an estimate, every year you will recheck whether you can use the machine for or the asset for 5 years, 8 years, 10 years. As this will change, your depreciation will also change. Now I mentioned here 8 years was the total life. Out of that 2 years you have used. But if I say the remaining life of the asset is 4 years, then what will you do? Instead of depreciating at 5, you will depreciate at 4. I mentioned remaining useful life. 2 years you have done. Remaining is only 4 years. So total how much it is? 4 plus 2, 6 years in total. So two types of question will come. Either they will say the total useful life has been revised, or the question will say that remaining useful life. If it is remaining, straightforward, take the remaining useful life, divide with it. Now, can I say the formula which we had used, cost minus residual value divided by useful life? What will you do? Instead of this cost, you will take carrying amount of the asset. You will take carrying amount of the asset when the depreciation, when the useful life is changed, minus scrap value divided by useful life. Which useful life? 5 or 4 based on the question. सबको clear है ये? Huh? Any doubts in this? One more
Can you
fact.
explain it again?
See here, Afzal, the value of the asset at the end of second year is how much? 6,000. On the first day, you mentioned that my useful life of the asset is 5 years. So 2,000 depreciation you have charged.
Yeah.
But at the end of second year, you came up and you got to know that the machine can be used for further 4 years. The machine can be used for further 4 years. आप machine को और 4 years use कर सकते हो. You can use this machine for 4 years more. So can I say, in the starting you mentioned only 5 years, but at this date I mentioned that further 4 years. That means in total how much? 2 plus 4, 6 years I can use in total. But I only used 5 years at the starting. So there is a change in the estimate. From this date, you should consider the change. You should take 6,000 as the cost and you should depreciate this for remaining 4 years.
Okay, sir.
There is a change in useful life. Now, can there be change in scrap value? Yes.
Yes.
Then what will you do if scrap value change? Instead of recording old scrap value, record a new scrap value.
Okay. Yeah.
Record new scrap value and revised useful life and calculate further depreciation. Ye clear hai?
Yes.
Let's do the example. It will be for sure clear. See here. If there is a change in useful life, residual value or depreciation method, we will use carrying amount instead of cost in SLM. Instead of carrying cost, we'll use it carrying amount. Carrying amount means what? Cost of the asset minus accumulated depreciation or depreciation for the years which you have charged. Accumulated means 2000 plus 2000, 4000. Instead of doing 2 minus 2, you will directly do minus 4 because you have already added somewhere in some account. Minus revised useful life divided by revised residual value, revised useful life. So let's do a question. It will be more clear. The question is visible to everyone. Chalo, then do this for me. The year is starting on 1st Jan 2000 X3. The company acquired an asset. The value is 20,000. Depreciation was initially charged on what basis? SLM basis over 4 years. They are mentioning 4 years. Was there any residual value? No residual value. There is no residual value for this. So how much is the depreciation for 4 years? They mentioned 2024. So 5,000 each year. Accordingly, annual depreciation 5,000. They have already given you in the question. Was charged for each year 2000 x3 x4. So for 2 years depreciation was charged. So can I say in total 10,000 depreciation has been charged? This is what accumulated depreciation. Clear hai Manan ye? Priyanshi, Raj, Rifa, Afzal, Shreya.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So
Yes.
what will be the carrying amount?
Yes.
What will be the remaining value of the asset? 20,000 minus 10,000. So मेरी वैल्यू कितनी है asset की 10,000 है. On 1st Jan 2000 X5, can I say on what date? 2000 X3 full done, 2000 X4 also fully done. Let me draw the timeline. Year 1 2000 X3, 2000 X4 done. On the start of the X5 date, they are saying what? During the entity's routine review of asset life, it was estimated that the asset had a remaining useful life of 4 years from that date. Are they saying the total useful life or the remaining useful life from that date?
Remaining.
Remaining. So remaining means what? Can I say from 2000 X5 further you can use this asset for 4 years. So can I say now depreciation will be based on what? Remaining 4 years. So instead of taking cost of 20,000, what will you take? You will take the carrying amount. The carrying amount is what? 10,000. Is there any residual value here? Nothing is there. So 10,000 divided by
4.
4. So per year depreciation will be 2,500. 2,500. So after the estimate, my depreciation is 2,500. Before the estimate or change, it was 5,000. Clear with this question? Then what will be the carrying amount? 10,000 minus 2,500. Yes or no? 10,000 minus 2,500. Then next year, 7,500 minus 2,500. In SLM basis, the depreciation will not change. Do understand that. It will not change. Clear है सबको ये? Continue होगा ये. Third year, fourth year, fifth year, sixth year. Do this question now. ये दोनों क्वेश्चन करो आप. Do this one question. With this we'll end the session. Here both is changing. Residual value is also changing and useful life is also changing. This is favorite question of the examiner when coming to MCQ question. They will give you this and they will say you what is the depreciation, new depreciation, or what is the carrying amount of the asset. They are changing the residual value and useful life after first year. So before changes, calculate the depreciation. After changes, calculate the depreciation. Tomorrow is Saturday, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow also you'll be having class. So that these 4 lectures will be demo lectures. After that, from Monday, you have to enroll, and after that you'll be getting your keys, etc., so that you'll be getting your recordings. So tomorrow also it is this lecture only, demo lecture. Many students mentioned, sir, we need 1 or 2 more demo. I told okay, then we'll have Saturday. Tomorrow also you'll have class, same timing. I will message in the group today.
First 25,000, second 34,250.
25,000 Rajan, 34,000
250.
250. Everyone getting the same answer?
Yes.
Yes, okay. My work is easy now. You have started solving, giving right answers. Same way it will happen. Manan, Shreya, Afzal, Rifa. मनन बोल रहा है सर हमेशा मेरा ही नाम लेते हो पहले सबका नाम लेता हूँ रे मैं विलाक्षणा तो गायब ही रहती है क्लास में
नहीं yes sir I'm
solving okay then no issue if you are solving then I am satisfied okay then students are doing their work फर्स्ट ईयर कैसे करेंगे अपन 180,000 माइनस 30,000 डिवाइडेड बाय यूजफुल लाइफ कितना है 6 years है सो 150 divided by 6 20 20 25 yes correct bang on 25 is the answer then useful life first year 2006 how many years depreciation when is the change here after 1 year or 2 years
After 1 year.
ah baap re baap very good see the mistake you have made
2 years
2 years it's Jan 2000x6 till 31st December 2000x6 from 31st December 1st Jan 2000x1 to 31st December 2000x7 see now did you know the concept or not what is the mistake you have done reading the equation only seeing the data was this only will happen in the exam when you do MCQ no you will do these mistakes only
Then
सब
it's
आता रहेगा
28, right?
silly mistake I don't know let's see 2025 means 1 no sorry my bad 180 minus 25 about 2130 is my carrying amount yes or no after 2 years my carrying amount is 130 everyone getting the same value 2000x6 depreciation 2000x6 value 25 depreciation so carrying amount will be 155 yeah then 2000x7 will be 180 minus 25 minus 25 that is I mentioned you have to do accumulated depreciation. You have to take into a basket saying that this is the value. Then this is the carrying amount. Can I say there is a change in the useful life and change in the residual value? Whenever there is a change in residual value or useful life, you will do what? Retrospective treatment. No, prospective treatment. Prospective treatment means from this date you will consider the change. You will not look back. Once we do IS 8, it will be more clear. So here 130,000. Can I say now I will take this carrying amount as my cost? Yes or no? Minus revised residual value. What is revised? 18,000. What is the revised useful life? Revised remaining useful life is 4 years. You should see this. So
28,000.
28,000. Everyone getting 28? So 28,000 is the answer. Any doubts? This 28,000 will be for the next year, next year, next year. So 28,000 into 4. So maximum depreciation will be 1,12,000 or $112,000. Plus the 18,000 if you do scrap value, you will get 130,000. So you have charged full depreciation. Clear with this? Depreciation calculation, 3 methods. And if the useful life is changed, what will you do? And important point, you have to consider pro rata basis. If question comes, you have to see the months, etc. So we have done today good questions. This is your homework again, and 2 more small questions as your homework in the additional question part. Question 3 again, homework. Question 4, homework. Question 3, question 4, homework. Question 3, question 4, homework, and one more I have given the data which you have written. With this, today we have completed what? Cost we have reserved, then we have done the exchange part, then we have done what?
Depreciation.
Depreciation, and under depreciation we have seen 3 methods, etc. So tomorrow again, once we will revise this, we will check your answers with your friends, etc. They'll be doing. Then we will learn one more concept under depreciation. It will be a type of depreciation only. Then after that we will start with a new topic of revaluation. So by tomorrow we will try to complete this IS. 2 topics are pending more. So tomorrow you have class. That will be the, again, that also will be uploaded on YouTube. So tomorrow same timing I will message in the group. You have the notes also, so use it, see the question and do the part. Yes. So here, see here, one point I've written here. During 2006, the machine was not used for 3 months due to factory shutdown. Now, if 3 months the factory was shut down, will you charge depreciation or will you stop depreciation?
Charge
The
depreciation.
management has decided you will charge. Clear with this? Because it is management has decided. The PP will say that it's not, nothing belongs to us. Okay, management not decided, but we will say you charge it. Once asset is available, it is temporarily closed, ideally closed for some period. So temporary will not be considered here. So 4, 5, no, 3 and 4 homework, and one more which I've given additional for depreciation calculation. You should present what is the carrying amount also. You should calculate carrying amount after each year depreciation. That also you have to do. So with this, I've stopped sharing the screen. I hope today's session was very good. See, first day sir कुछ समझ में ही नहीं आया था, थियरी करवा रहे थे. Second day सर थोड़ा थोड़ा समझ में आया. अभी आज, now I think you love the subject. You're loving to play with numbers. Yes or no? मजा आ रहा है सर कैलकुलेशन करने में. Why did I teach basics? So that you get to know सर depreciation किधर रिकॉर्ड होगा P&L में, PP किधर रिकॉर्ड होगा. That is the reason I spent time and I have done this. चलो, can we end the session now? Yes. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Bye bye. Have a good
Bye,
day.
sir.
Good night. Bye
Thank
bye.
you.
Bye bye.
Same to you, sir.
Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.